Just going to do a quick audio test, guys. Cool, it's all working, so get ourselves into the sim. Everything's all working, cool. Yeah, we're here in Heathrow. Go ahead and connect to Vatsim, actually. Unfortunately, even though we really hoped we'd get some ATC, it doesn't look like we're going to get any. At least for this flight. On the way back, maybe Heathrow will be active, but currently no ATC, so who knows? But yeah, at the moment, absolutely no ATC. We'll see what we get later. Waiting for GSX to sort of, like, I don't know, set up. For now, we'll just get the external power and the wheel chocks going. Actually, the wheel chocks don't do anything. The wheel chocks don't act as parking brakes, according to GSX and stuff, so... right, let's get on the external power then. Wait for the plane to fire itself up. And we'll set the parking brake as well. Just let it all fire up. Yeah, there's no ATC at all, no London Centre, nothing, absolutely nothing. So it'll probably be 09 left we're going off today. They're only using one runway here at Heathrow now. We've got the we've got the UK 2000 scenery. So, you know, it's going to be most up to date. Also, I discovered what happened yesterday with the taxi instructions. The controller said left, I repeated right, and the controller didn't say I was wrong, basically, so it's a bit of a miscommunication, so that's why we didn't end up in the proper place, and I was a bit confused. But anyway, that's that aside, we'll try and pay more attention today. But anyway, let's go ahead and get everything set up. So, first of all, yeah, TCAS will just set to 2200. Right, so let's get this thing all set up then. So the weather here in Heathrow is actually very nice today. A lot nicer than it previously has been. So, right, let's go, first of all, before we do anything, into the dispatch page. And this morning, we are taking... how much fuel? It's all in pounds, obviously, because that's how this plane likes to work. You can change it, but it just reverts the settings back later. So, 21,656, yep. And we have a zero fuel weight today of 302,714. There we go, that's that done. So that means it can calculate that. So we'll set payload, set fuel tanks, none in the centre tank today. Generally this plane seems to have some sense in terms of how it loads up the plane. Right, we'll leave that there for now then. Let's get GSX started. I'll see if we have Fly UK here. Now I've restarted the sim. I don't know, we might not. So how many passengers are we meant to have? We're meant to have 154, so pretty good. Yeah, we still don't have Fly UK ground services, even though I have rebuilt the airport. I don't really know why that is, but oh well. So they'll get on with that, doing their job. We'll just tune to Unicom, actually. In case we need to know anything. So, position in it, right, open the forward cargo. No, I don't want to delete. It's a little bit of a confusing plane there sometimes, the first setup stuff. Right, it says boarding passengers now, we haven't actually been able to open the door yet. So go from EGLL to EHAM. Open forward cargo door. It's already open. AFT cargo door. Left one cargo door. No, that's not a cargo door. Right, destination, and then flight number today is UKV 39.
Pre-flight checklist.
They're going to get us to do the pre-flight checklist. We'll sort that out once we've planned everything. So that's all sorted now. So what we want to do next is plug in the departure. So we're going to plan to use 09 left, I think. Is that what was planned for us? I think it was. No, 27 right was planned. Okay. I don't think it's 27 right somehow. Looking at that weather. I think it's 9 left. Yeah, the wind is 0 up to 2 knots. So, I think we're going to be using 09 left. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I've just put a message in Unicom, and we're going to be taking the BPK, well, the 5 kilo, it meant to be 7 kilo. And then from BPK, we are taking Q295. Oh, I've left space in there. Really?
Heathrow traffic, Skyways 281, line up and take off runway 09 right.
Well, they're using 09 right. That other plane there's using 09 right, I don't know. Right, on to Mike 197. Via Brain, yes, to Redfur. And that's our route. So by the looks of it, they're using 09, I don't know, that person, I think it's the SOP. But it doesn't actually work, does it? At least not the one that Fly UK's given. It doesn't work. So by the looks of it, they're using 09 left. No, right, sorry. If they're using 09 right, I'll probably use 09 right.
All carry-on items brought on board must be securely stowed either under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin.
And if that other plane's using 9 right, we'll use 9 right as well. So BPK 6 Juliet then it's going to be.
Personal cellular telephones may be used while parked at the gate.
And the arrival, what's our weather down in Amsterdam? Amsterdam's a bit of a weird one. We can use tons of different runways. 320 at 3 knots. It's a bit cloudy down there actually. So 320 at 3 knots.
The use of some portable electronic devices
but we can use any runway. I'd like to avoid the far out one. The one that requires the massive taxi. I'd love to avoid that one. Because there is a runway at Amsterdam that's like way far out of the way of all the others, and I don't like that one. Because it requires a very long taxi, and I'm trying to look on the chart which one that is. It won't tell me. Why doesn't it say on the chart what runway that is? Here you go, 36 left. So we want to try and avoid 36 left if possible. And go for 36, I think 36 right is what we planned. So I'll just use that. Oh wait, no, we did plan 36 left. Great. We'll try 36. In fact, it doesn't have an ILS either. So we'll use 36 right for now. With the Redfur 1 Alpha. Execute that. We'll see what we get later. Init ref, I don't know, reserves probably just like a 2 or something. Normally about 2 in this aircraft. Cruise altitude today is 290. We're going up to. Cost index is 250. Obviously it's out of 1,000 in this aircraft, so I just take 25 and times it by 10. So that's sorted. Let's execute that then. That says FMC pre-flight is complete. And now we're going to go ahead and use our performance thing. So copy FMC data. It is dry. And we'll set always to optimum. Calculate. And then we'll go ahead and... No. Oh. Okay, the wind's constantly changing, so we're going to get a different answer from that every time. So go ahead and click send output, send to FMC, complete. And that should now be down there so we're going to accept that. V2 is 142. Looks like they've finished all their services. Right, all throttle arm, flight director's on. And I think we'll just get the APU on now. APU gen's already on. Packs are auto in this aircraft, so I don't need to do anything with them. May as well get the TCAS on, I guess. Got no ATC, so we'll be taxiing to... We'll definitely use Unicom, obviously. Trim needs to be set to 4. That's automatic, again, in this plane. I don't know, that's setting the thrust automatically. So that's all good. We'll just go ahead and check our route through to make sure it's all good. So we head out and then along like that. Execute that. So it looks like we might need some sort of transition possibly, because after Sugol you just head direct in. Right, and then it's time to check the terminal charts then. I'm looking for the 6 Juliet there. Lovely. Lots of complicated things. So 6,000 and BPK. I'll get that up. There to 6,000. And everything should all be good then. AMAV and VNAV could be armed, and then we want to go here. We'll turn on the vertical display so we can see exactly what we're doing today. That's the plan, so we will make top descent quite easily. Right, let's zoom this thing right in so we can get a ground chart. Unfortunately, it looks like the ground chart's slightly broken. I might need to move the plane first to get a proper ground chart. So we're currently parked at gate 244, stand 244, it's where we're parked. I'm pretty sure GSX is finished now, yes. And we'll go ahead and do the checklist. So, checklist. Yes,
start
yes.
ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain. We'd like to add our welcome aboard today's flight. We're just finishing up all last minute paperwork, and once we've done that, we'll push back for estimating our on-time procedures. In the cabin today are some of our finest flight attendants who are there for your comfort, but most of all for your safety, so we ask that you give them undivided attention whenever required. Once again,
I have duplicated the sound now, it's not great. Right, make sure we're on APU power. I'll turn off external power, make sure. Cool. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, and then we'll make our pushback. So,
while we review safety information about the
pushback and departure. Right, let's go to the aerodrome chart then. We are currently on Lima. We want to push back, so we're facing
Please locate the 2 exit
facing that way. So push back to the right.
This aircraft has escape path line.
Head all the way down Lima,
Hello, Captain.
all the way down
We are ready for
Alpha,
pushback.
Should oxygen
and then onto the plane. So this can go to the progress page, 220 miles, which is a little bit less than planned. I'm interested by that. We were planning to use 36 left originally, so
Lock-in gear.
it's probably, and again as well, I think using the 09ers has helped us as well. Helped us sort of reduce. Right, we'll set this to RTO, and everything's all ready to go. So we just need to wait for the planes. We need to wait for ourselves to get out of here.
As we get ready for takeoff, please help
Need
us
to wait for GSX to push us back. No ATC as of yet. Nothing down in Amsterdam either. Kind of can only go right.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. All engines clear. Start at will.
Right, so down. Start with the right engine
Okay,
first.
starting engines.
Go ahead from cockpit.
Right, engine. The right engine is currently starting.
Landing up for takeoff to 6
Start
left.
both engines.
Why is that plane using 26 left? They just said 26 left. 26 left isn't even a runway, isn't it? It's 27, no? Just thinking. Oh well. Right. Start the left engine as well. This plane goes so quiet. I don't know why, but it does go really quiet when you start the engines. Right. You go introduce fuel on that one as well. It'll take a bit of time to start working, but is our ground chart working properly? I don't think our ground chart is working. It currently thinks we're being pushed back on Bravo.
Heathrow traffic, speed bit 846 whiskey, stand fast to 9, push and start, facing south.
So we'll ignore the taxi chart then. I don't know, it's mostly right, but it's also like totally wrong. Right, the before taxi checklist this wants to do. We'll check our recall. Oh, it's fuel pumps. That's why the engines weren't coming on. Rep. Oh, they're already on. Why were they already on? That's quite interesting, actually. And checked and checked. Oh yeah, and we'll set our flaps too. So flaps 5. And we're getting ourselves pushed back now. It's a lovely plane, this 737. I don't know what's going on with this ground chart.
Set parking brakes.
It thinks there's like a third runway here, look.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
There's no runway that goes like that at Heathrow. We've got that runway and that runway. Nothing else. Oh, we have a good engine start. We're on the engine gen, so we can turn off the APU. Oh, the APU gens need to stay on though, because otherwise it gives me a recall message, so I'm guessing that means they need to stay on. It's a bit of an odd thing, that, but it must be something to do with the plane. So yeah, look at the charts. We are taxiing. We're on Lima right now. We're going to head down Lima, then all the way down Alpha to the end of the runway, down to runway 09 right. I'll just check if we have had a refresh of the wind.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
No, the wind is from 25 minutes ago, and it's all accurate. Looking at 09, the 09. Problem is, right now it's a bit half and half. Like, you can use the 27s and you can use the 09s, because it's 9 away from the 09s and it's like 9 away from the 27s. So it's a bit of an odd one which one you use. I'm using 9 right. I don't know, there's no ATC online to give us any help. There's only 3 planes on the ground here right now, so it doesn't really matter.
Left is clear, right is clear.
We're on our way down to Amsterdam now anyway, so we'll wait for the clear from GSX. We'll get out of here. It would have been nice to have some ATC. Yesterday I know we did fail a bit with the ATC, but would have been nice. Have a good trip. Right, that's the message for us to get out of here. We're doing a D-rated takeoff 1 today. By the looks of that, it's so smooth, this plane. It feels pretty smooth. It's a bit cloudy in Amsterdam, but it's nice weather here. Obviously, it probably landed both of them. So we'll get ourselves taxied via Alpha. So we'll get ourselves onto Alpha and then just taxi the whole way down. Right, checklist. Before takeoff checklist is done. Well, sort of. I don't know how accurate that is. Right, taxi light can come on. Right, hang a minute, is that... This is Alpha here. Oh, rip. Almost missed Alpha. Alpha goes like round the whole way, actually. It's quite an odd... It's a bit of an odd airport, this one. So, according to the ground chart, I don't know, this chart here of Heathrow is a bit wrong, I think. I'm not totally sure about it. But anyway, we'll just taxi straight along. All the way along here and then get ourselves out here. Maybe we should just use the default Heathrow scenery, but never mind. I don't know, the problem is, if the free UK 2000 stuff isn't even that good. That's kind of the problem. Why are our spoilers up? There we go. It's better.
Speed with 846 Whiskey taxi, runway 09 right, 1.8 in the Bravo 10 by Alpha.
Heathrow traffic, speedbird 461 Alpha, base leg 09 left.
But they're landing 09 left, so we'll take off 09. I know they're only meant to be doing single runway operations, but there's no ATC, so it doesn't actually matter. Really? Right, we're taxiing all along Alpha here. Maybe a little bit quickly, I think. We'll pull the power back a little bit. Yeah, no ATC at the moment. Hopefully we have some a bit later on. Yesterday it was full ATC, as we know, in Amsterdam and Heathrow and London Control. So, you know, if we'd done that yesterday, if we'd done this yesterday, it would have been, you know, full ATC. So, who knows? I love this plane though. I've got to say, I really, when I fly the 737 and the A320, it's like, nah, I like flying this one more. This one's a lot better. I don't know, the 737 is basically on quality with this one. Obviously the A320, as we know, is slightly not quite as good. You know, it's not quite up to quality with the others. Right, so here we are taxiing down Alpha. We'll look at the SID chart now. So we're using the Brookman's Park, the BPK 6 Juliet. So it's all the way out, and then 3,000, 4,000, 6,000, and then 6,000 by BPK, otherwise known as Brookman's Park. We'll get onto the runway using this entrance here, I think. So
Before takeoff checklist.
there you go. I don't know, the before takeoff checklist is already done.
Be seated for departure.
Let's get ourselves out of here then. So yeah, we'll use this this one. We'll park up, make sure the transponder's working. I think it's on. But we'll make sure it's turned on, and we'll turn on our landing lights and takeoff lights and all that stuff. Right, runway turn-offs on, taxi lights off, landing lights on. Nothing bad up there, looking all good. Do a quick recall check, make sure we haven't missed anything. Why is our speed brake armed? Well, unarm that. Make sure the speed brakes aren't out. Flaps 5 is set. Transponder is working. So, and the weather radar. Let's have a look at the weather radar. Make sure it's working too. Yes, weather and turbulence, auto. It's all set up and ready to go. So, let's get off. Let's get up in the sky, guys. Nothing's approaching 09 right, nothing on the TCAS, nothing in the air. So, yeah, let's get underway for today's flight down to Amsterdam, and then we'll obviously be doing the return leg as well. What did that guy just say? Like I'm pretty sure that was like the first officer of this plane saying that. I don't think it was anything on Unicom. Right, park ourselves up then. Get ourselves ready. Anyway, right, okay. 40%. Power set. Take off. Not much, only sitting like
846 Whiskey lining up runway 09 right behind bonus
80 knots.
There's 80 knots.
V1.
V1. Rotate.
V2.
There's V2. Right, there we are in the air. Push ourselves
Positive
up
rate.
now.
Gear up.
Gear's going up. we'll start the clock there as well. Go 10 nautical mile range as well.
Flaps 1.
Down to flaps 1. And keep on
Flaps
course with
up.
the arrival. Flaps coming up. No wind at all really today. Look at that.
Heathrow traffic speed at 846 Whiskey taking off from the 09 right for traffic.
And all pilots
Heathrow
coming on.
traffic, speedbird 461 Alpha on final 09 left.
Right, auto brake off. And runway turn-offs can come off as well. Everything's all good then. Everything is all
With our
good for
underway,
flight.
I'd like to once again welcome you aboard.
Quick
I'd also like to
checklist.
offer a special
Check.
welcome to our
Yes,
pilots
answer
that
after
fly
checklist is
between
done.
our
That is
900 miles on your flight
it.
today.
At 6,000
If
will
you're
go
not
standard
please
pressure.
visit us at Q-Wing Center.
I don't believe I have actually set
In
that.
just a few minutes, we will be beginning our complimentary meal and beverage service
After
for
takeoff
both first
checklist?
class and coach. In coach, beer, wine, and margaritas can be purchased with a debit or credit card. We apologize if we do not accept cash. In-flight
There's a little altitude horn to tell us we're approaching 6,000, as that's what I've set on here. We have to be at 6,000 now until BPK, and then we can head up from there. So we'll be here for about 20 miles. I'll go ahead and set this into 20 nautical mile range. I'll set this up to our cruise altitude today. Oh, I forgot, it needs to be an auto. No, not auto, 1,000. Right, there we go, 29,000. Set the heading round to what we're facing currently. That's the wrong way. All the gauges on this thing are just like really slow to turn. They're taking age. Right, there we go. And that is us in the air above Heathrow. We'll sit here at 6,000 for a bit now. May as well set just standard pressure, doesn't really make any difference at this stage. So we're going to start turning now. We're going to be here for about just over 10 miles at 6,000, then it'll be straight up for us. So we're following our SID nicely. And after BPK it'll be straight up. No ATC currently on the ground in Amsterdam, nothing at all, so oh well, I guess. They're using ILS 36 right down in Amsterdam. Someone just landed on that. They posted on the Unicom they were using that runway, so I'm pretty sure that's the runway we'll go ahead and use too. Yeah, 36 right, because 36 left is a pain. A little bit laggy almost because we're still near Heathrow, but never mind. It's a bit of a pain that we do have this. Like, I don't know, I need to get a better processor in this thing, but I can't really be bothered to do that yet. I don't need to. It's not urgent, so that's the point. I mean, like, this flight sim can still run, and the stream can still run, so it's not a massive problem. Right, in about 7-ish miles time, we'll be heading up. It's quite a sort of standard looking climb. Then we'll be at climb for about 30 miles at cruise, and then we'll be descending down into Amsterdam. I'll have a quick look at our star. Oh my word, it's one of those airports that's only got 1 star chart for everything, and it's a massive airport. Nice. So we head into Schiphol, and then from there it's just simply like you need to take some sort of transition, maybe, I don't know. We'll look at what they do for 36 right here today. Like, so ILS chart. We just head into the ILS from Schiphol. And we'll just head straight into the ILS from Sugal, I think. That seems like the best idea. Because it doesn't really matter, I don't think. To EH619, are we going? EH635. 619 is the first one. Give us a bit more time to get used to. 635 is like literally right on final, like it's a 4-mile final. So I think we'll set one more and we'll use EH634. Get ourselves a little bit more. There. Execute that. That'll give us a little bit more on final. It'll make our route slightly longer, but I don't really care. Gives us a bit more time to get sorted on final. This thing's a pain to slow down as well. Minimums today are, we're Cat D, I think. Maybe we're Cat C. Are we Cat D or Cat C today? I'll sort that out once we're at Crows. But minimums will probably be, at the moment for D, it'll be 227. 227 on the Barrow. So 230. Because this thing doesn't do it exact right. We're passing 10,000 feet, so off go the landing lights. Seatbelt signs on this thing are totally auto.
The use of approved portable electronic devices is now permitted.
Oh, cool. Amsterdam radar just came online, so we'll have some ATC. That's cool. Information echo. Main landing runway 18 centre. What? 18 centre, really? They've just logged on though, so I think they need to change that. Is the wind updated? That's nowhere near 18 centre. Right now the winds are perfect for runway 36. So we'll see what we get. We'll see when we'll probably cross into their centre before descending, so we can sort it out. If we haven't started descending yet, it doesn't really matter what approach we're using. Once you start descending, that's when it's sort of harder to go back. We'll see what we get. And we'll get contact by them at some point. 12575. Get them plugged in on the standby. We'll see what we get. I don't know. We might not get. I don't know what we're going to get really. Same with I don't know. The ATIS is not accurate, I don't think. Obviously, they just came online, so they might change the ATIS. Still says Echo. Runway 18 centre landing. That just seems weird, that does. Why you'd use 18 centre right now? That does not go with the wind whatsoever. I'll look at the latest meta to see if Active Sky is a bit out of date. Because it wouldn't surprise me if it is out of date. But they're variable in the latest sort of post by the meta, so we'll see what we get. I don't know, we'll wait and see. We'll be passed on to them quite soon, so yeah, who knows, we'll get some ATC today then. Get my pen paper out, ready. Also, once again, we are actually, I think, are we a heavy aircraft today? Yes, we are. So we are Skyways 39 a heavy. Got to remember that. Because we are classed as a heavy aircraft. I always forget that about the 787. Particularly this one. Like, the 787-8 is not actually that big an aircraft. Like, I think it can take like 200 and something, 250 maybe max. Like, it's not much bigger than an A321 or a 737-900, really. But obviously the 787-9 and 10 are a lot bigger. but the 8 is quite a small one still. The 10's massive. It's quite long. It's kind of odd. It's kind of good though. You get one plane that sort of satisfies all the different markets. You got like the Dash 8's a bit more suited to this sort of flying. It can do long hauls and it will happily do long hauls. But it's also useful for these sort of high capacity routes. You know, that are I mean, between Heathrow and Amsterdam, a 787 is pretty good. It's not quite big enough for like a 777, but it's pretty good for something like this. So then we'll see what we get once we get online with them. Those ATCs. Right, we'll get this up to 40 nautical mile range now. Top of descent in about 45 miles, by the looks of that. And top of climbs at about 20 miles. So really not spending very long at cruise today. 290 is pretty high. On my way back, we're only cruising at 240. A lot less. Don't know why the Simply decided to put us up so high today, but it just did. That was what it decided to do. I'm wondering whether we should plan our arrival properly now. I think we'll plan our arrival now, however we might be given a different runway. So, performance, and then we'll go to show landing, and then we'll copy FMC data. Brakes, probably like auto brake 2 or something. We have 11,000 feet available to us, so I think we'll probably use auto brake 2 just to be safe. We could use auto brake 1, but I tend to like using 2 as a minimum just in case we float it. So we'll go ahead and send output, send to FMC. That's that there, so accept that. Yeah, arrival speed is 132, so we're actually Cat C. So that is 228, oh, so 230, rather than 238. Oh, I had it set to the wrong thing anyway, so it's set correctly now. So that's all set up. It should do all the ILS stuff itself. That's what's nice though, if we do change approach, it generally, I think it should change everything itself, this plane. I'm hoping. It should change everything itself. Well, we are approaching Amsterdam's sector. We're not quite there. We're just exiting the UK, and then halfway over this water is where we enter Amsterdam's sector. So hopefully we can do it before we start the descent. That'll make our job a little bit easier. Let's see if they've updated the ATIS. Nope, still 18 centre. They're still planning, saying 18 centre is the runway that we're using for... yeah, information echo. Okay. We have actually got range of the ATIS, so I'll give it a listen now. 132. Sometimes it can be a bit out of date, the text ATIS. 0.975. Go ahead and make this the active frequency. How do I switch frequencies? Is it that button there?
Kilometers.
Yes.
No significant change. End of information echo. Show. This is Skipple information echo. Show main the landing runway 18 center, main takeoff runway 24. Transition level 45. Wind variable 2 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers, broken 2,200 feet. Temperature 82.4 QNH 1013 hectopascal. No significant change. End of information echo. Show.
Yeah, because we head to Sugol,
this is Skipple information echo.
Sugol transition.
Show main the landing runway 18 center, main takeoff runway 24. Transit.
So we have information echo at the moment. That will have delayed our top of descent a little bit. Let's have a look at how that looks now. So we head straight to Ratlow. Oh dear, it's duplicated some stuff, hasn't it? It's because I put this waypoint in myself. That's better. Right, what am I doing then? So let's get this sorted. So we head don't think we know what we're doing here. What are we actually doing? That's what I want to know. Does this put us into a hold? I don't want that. ILS 18 Centre. And red for 1 Alpha. We'll just accept that then. We'll get rid of the transition for now. See what to do. I don't know what's going on here. What's going on here? There's too many messages going up. I don't know what to do. Plane. Our plane is being right weird right now. I don't think it knows what's going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please check that your seatbelt is
Hello,
securely
plane.
fastened.
What do we do?
To prepare for landing,
Why?
it will be necessary
Our
to
plane is so
collect all
messed
service
up.
items, as well as any other items you wish to discard, such as newspapers.
Okay, I'll set this down so it can stop moaning at me. Yay! Why can't I just clear all? How do I just clear all messages? It's because it's giving us the same thing over and over again. Route database not found. Why is it saying route not found? Right, before I contact them, I want to get our arrival sorted out. We've messed something up here. So ILS 18 Centre. Red for 1 Alpha. Execute. Why is it doing this? It's really messing us up. After Seagull. Right, we'll contact them, we'll see what's going on. Amsterdam radar, hello, this is Skyways 39 Heavy, descending through flight level 265. We're planning ILS 18 Centre approach. Oh dear.
Hello, Skyways 39er, roger, fly direct to Seagull, runway is 18 Centre.
Fly direct Seagull, Skyways 39 Heavy.
Skyways 39, scope 2753.
Squawk 2753, Skyways 39er. 2753. Why is our FMC just totally broken? I have a feeling our FMC is just like broken. Because I'm trying to select any route, anything, there we go. Why isn't it letting me do that? It just says route not found. Like, it makes no sense. How can the route not be found? I don't know, I think our plane is mildly broken. I'll just vector it at this point. I don't know, something's happened to our plane that's causing it to break a little bit.
Get 888 to right, heading 270.
Turning right, heading 280, kilometer 888.
270.
270, kilometer 888.
Right, I've told it we're using a different
Skyways
runway now.
39, radar contact now, descend level 100, level at Seagull.
Descend flight level 100, level at Seagull, Skyways 290. So, we need to be at 10. And yeah, something's messing this plane up massively. I'm wondering what's going on here. I don't know. For some reason, it's not letting us put in this there. It just says route not found. For some reason, I don't really know why it's saying that. Have a feeling something's a little bit broken.
Get 888 to right, heading 330, you've cleared ILS, runway 36 right.
We are clear for ILS 336 right, kilometer 888.
You cleared ILS 36 right.
36 right, kilometer 888.
Cleared ILS, you are not clear to land yet.
Yeah, we are clear to intercept the LS 36 right, KLM 888.
Oh, this plane is so messed up. I'm trying to put in. Why is it saying route not found? Right, delete that. There. Can I just delete the discount, man? Nope, I don't know, it's so weird. It's not letting me do anything. Okay, this plane is mildly broken, I think, but... Now it isn't even heading to Sugol. It's just like... Plane. Oh, you know what, forget this. This plane is so broken. It's not letting me do anything. It just says route not found in database. Like, that makes no sense. How is the route not found?
Skipple Center, KLM 861 is with you. Information Echo requesting FR up to Tokyo Narita.
There.
Hello, good morning,
yes.
KLM 861.
Got it sorted.
Cruise to Tokyo, runway is 24.
Right, I think we've sorted it out. I think we've finally got the plane to have some sense. Yes. Well, that's better. I don't know what's going on there, but our plane was a bit messed up. Seems as if we've got it sorted now.
Okay, Space 2 departure and squawk 0170, KLM 861.
861 to confirm the SID is the NDIC 1 Sierra departure. NDIC 1 Sierra, initial climb level 60.
Right, it seems as if we know what we're doing now.
And the initials 6060, KLM 861. My
finally the plane accepted.
861 negative, NDIC 1 Sierra.
NDIC 1 Sierra, KLM 861.
Yeah, KLM 861, read correct. Report ready, hold position.
We'll port one ready, yeah, KLM 861.
Amsterdam Control Antonov 4485 super clear of 36 right. Request taxi Swissport.
Roger, Antonov 4485. Any preference for your parking position, sir?
We are going to Swissport.
Swissport, okay, that's the Sierra apron cover.
I believe so. 4485 super, we check.
Okay, you can take taxiway Alpha, so second left on Alpha, and at
I need to tell it.
Sierra 7, hold short of runway 24.
We take Alpha, Sierra 7 will hold short 24, Antonov 4485 super.
Accidentally put in an extra number, there we go, that's better.
888, runway 36 right, you are clear to land, the wind calm.
We are clear to land runway 36 right, KLM 888.
But this plane seems to know what it's doing now. At last we're going to Sugol and then it's going to be direct to the ILS and it's 9 miles into the runway, I don't know. For some reason it's saying we should hold at runway 18 centre. I don't really know why that is. That makes me wonder. Right, menu. I'm going to check the charts. Something's gone up here. I don't know, for some reason this plane thinks...
Good morning, Amsterdam radar. LTU 250 inbound Echo Echo Lima, climbing flight level 360.
Hello, good morning, LTU 250 Amsterdam. You are in radar contact. Proceed direct to Woody.
Direct Woody, LTU 250.
LTU 250, I see you requesting flight level 350 after Pampas, so would you like 350 or 370 for cruising?
Better would be 350, LTU 250.
Okay, in that case, stop climb flight level 350 to maintain for cruise.
Roger, maintaining flight level 350, LTU 250.
Right, so I don't know what we're doing here, but I think this thing says hold at 18 centre, but once we get onto the ILS, hopefully it'll just sort itself out. If not, I'll probably just hand fly it, because by the time we get there, we're going to be at 3,000. And once we're at 3,000, I can probably just take manual control for the last 9 miles if I have to. You know, that's how it is, I guess. I don't know. This plane is being a bit old today. not letting me put in certain routes and then saying we have to hold at our arrival runway. Maybe it has something to do with me putting in the transition and deleting it. Sometimes I think it's obviously the 737 we know duplicates the approach when you change it. For some reason, you get some weird stuff, but who knows? All we need to do right now is be at flight level 100 for Suggle.
Antonov 4485.
And it seems like we're doing that.
Sorry, it's the to the left on taxiway Alpha, sir. Please continue taxi.
I'm turning left on Alpha. Antonov 4485. Super sorry, just checking the chart.
KLM 888, right on Bravo, taxi Foxtrot 4.
Right on Bravo, we are clear to taxi to stand Foxtrot 4, KLM 888.
Looking on the charts here to try and find our runway. Which runway are we using? That's 24. 18. So that's 18 centre. That's 18. There you go. Here's 18 centre. I found it. I don't know what's going on here. Right, 18 centre. We're gonna land right in the middle.
Amsterdam radar. Goedemorgen. Transavia 152 at Schiphol stand Delta 54. This information Echo. Request Boeing 737-800. Request IFR clearance to Stansted, please.
Goedemorgen Transavia 152, clear to Stansted, Valco 2 Sierra departure, runway 24, initial climb level 60, scope 7345.
Clear to Stansted, Valco 2 Sierra departure, runway 24, squawk 6345, Transavia 152.
Yeah, the squawk is 7345.
Squawk is 7345, sorry, Transavia 152.
Geen probleem, report ready.
We'll go Transavia 152.
Got an FMC message here.
KLM 749 Amsterdam Center with you, descending actually at 21,000 feet.
Let's get this thing slowed down actually, it's quite
Hello, KLM 749, route direct to Sugo, runway is 18 center for landing. Descend level 100, level at Sugo.
So again, do you want to fly direct to what point?
Sugo, the initial approach fix, Sugo.
Roger, flying direct to Sugo, KLM 749 now.
Yeah, and descend 100, level at Sugo, runway 18 center.
Roger, descending at 1000 and say again for the squad code.
Ah, come on sir, said it 3 times now. Descend level 100, level at Sugo and runway 18 center.
Sorry sir, it's by difficult me to understand your accent. You said to runway 36 center, right?
18 center, we have an 8 sir, it helps if you prepare the arrival.
Oh dear.
Thank you.
It's got getting a bit angry, I think, that guy. I know what it's like when you can't understand ATC, it's a pain. Absolute pain. Right, we're approaching 10,000 at Suggle, so I'm going to expect some further descent clearance here. We've got ourselves slowed down properly, which means this plane knows what it's doing today, which is nice. So we're down at 10,000, so that's pretty good for us to be down at 10,000.
KLM 749, did you copy? Runway 18 center for landing, ILS approach.
Runway 18 center, approach KLM 749.
Skyways 39, descend level 70, route direct to Sierra Papa Yankee. Expect vectors ILS, runway 18 center with information Echo.
Descend flight level 70, can you repeat where we're going direct? Skyways 39 now.
Sierra Papa Yankee.
Sierra Papa Yankee, Skyways 390. I have a feeling that we're meant to be using the transition.
Transavia 152, it's then Delta 54 is ready for push and start. Please.
Sierra 152, roger, starting, push approved, to weather Echo, QNH is 1013.
Push and start approved, QNH 1013, Transavia 152.
Amsterdam Control Antonov 4485 Super, wondering if we can taxi on Bravo, our wind's going to hit the terminal.
Antonov 4485, negative, continue on Alpha and at Sierra 7, cross runway 24. And your stand is Sierra 94.
Yes, but my wing is going to hit the terminal on the right side on this taxiway.
Yeah, you said you were going to Swissport, right?
Yes, I'm going to Swissport. My wingspan is 290 feet. I'm going to hit the terminal.
Okay, so yeah, in the real world they would park these airplanes at the Juliet apron. That's a remote apron in order to prevent that problem. You can take it left and left again on Bravo taxiway if you want, and I will guide you to the Juliet platform.
Right, finally we've got this thing set up. It's a bit of an odd descent to this. I think we should have had...
455, left and left again on Bravo.
Maybe we should have had different
left and left
approach
Bravo,
set, but down to 7,000 and then we'll see. But as long as we can get ourselves descended reasonably well. I don't know, it's a bit of a mess.
4485,
messed
your parking
up, but
position will be Papa
I don't know, this...
11. So Papa 11.
I never got informed of any transition, so as far as I'm aware, I was just doing whatever.
Roger, Papa 11.
Skyways 39, descend at 2,000 feet, QNH 1013. You're number 1 for runway 18 center and about 30 trackmaster, go to touchdown.
We are number 1 for runway 18 center, descend 2,000 feet, Skyways 39 at QNH 1013. I don't know why I say we're number 1, because we're not totally like on approach yet, because it said direct to spy, Sierra Papa Yankee. But we'll see what the plane gets for us. QNH is 1013 anyway. It's very standard pressure outside today. There we go. Is there any way I can take part, like I can take speed? Right, 5,600 we're passing now. We've caught back up with our path. I want to get down to 2,000 a bit quicker actually, so can I take vertical speed, hold at all? There we go. I want to get down just a little bit quicker, and we'll take this down to 2,000
Amsterdam radar, good morning to you, Singapore 76 Whiskey.
Because yesterday we made the mistake of coming in
Whiskey. Ready to copy clearance?
too quickly.
Singapore 76
too
Whiskey,
high,
stand
which resulted in
Echo
us having to
6,
go-
Schiphol, request IFR clearance,
Sort of having to go for a second approach, so I'd rather not do that today.
Singapore 76 Whiskey, clear to Birmingham, runway 36, sorry, it will be runway 24 for departure, Volco to Sierra, initial climb level 60, and Skulk 6271.
So that flaps 1 to help us slow down as well. We can actually do flaps 5.
Radar, just be advised, readability is down to 3, it's just a volume issue. It's very quiet, hard to understand. If you could say again or pass on text, we appreciate it.
Ensure all portable electronic devices are turned off and stow all...
Skyways 39 for my information, how do you reach?
Footrests and video monitors must be returned to their
I can understand you pretty well, Skyways 39er.
Is the volume average or quiet or high?
Maybe slightly quiet, but it's understandable.
Roger. Transavia 152, how do you read?
Perfect, Transavia 152.
Roger.
Amsterdam radar, KLM 249er, flight level 240 inbound Echo Echo Lima.
Hello, KLM 249, for my information, how do you read? 123455431.
KLM 249er, I read you 5.
Roger 249, thank you. Cleared for the Eelde 1 Alpha arrival, runway 18 center.
To expect runway 18 center, KLM 249er, can you please repeat the arrival?
Eelde 1 Alpha.
Eelde 1 Alpha, KLM 249er.
And what departure did you want us to take, KLM 861?
KLM 861, Endik 1 Sierra. Endik 1 Sierra.
Right, I don't know, it's a bit messed up here. We are sort of trying to get this thing down on the ground successfully. Then just sort of slowed it down manually.
Good afternoon. My stand is C5 at Schiphol. I request clearance for Kastrup.
Hello, Scanny 454, get to Kastrup, runway 24, Endic 1, Sierra departure, scope 0144.
Sorry about that, I got just runway 24 because I have to write it down, so please repeat last for me.
Endic 1, Sierra departure, runway 24, initial climb level 60, scope 0144.
Right, this thing's trying to get onto final approach now. So I'm going to slow it down to 180 knots.
Runway 24 and the departure, climb to 6,000 feet and scope is 1044, can I name 454?
454, negative. It's an Endic 1 Sierra departure, runway 24. Initial climb is flight level 60 on the standard altimeter.
This plane just went direct, by the way, I didn't do that.
Skyways 39, sorry for the late call. Turn right heading 220, cleared ILS runway 18 center.
Right heading 220, we're cleared ILS 18 center, thanks. Skyways 390. Okay.
KM 749, descent level 70, route direct to Sierra Papa Yankee.
Descent 70, direct to
What's
Sierra
our plane
Papa
doing?
Yankee.
Oh, there we go. It was sort of messed up for a bit there. Right, we've been cleared on the approach.
1 Charlie departure.
So we know what we're doing now.
Levels up to 6,000 and squawk.
We're going to try and get ourselves onto heading 220. However, this thing doesn't...
Scandinavian 454, negative. All items are incorrect, so I've sent it to you on text.
Right, I'm just taking control myself because this plane, for whatever reason, wasn't turning.
Amsterdam Control, Porto Fox Uniform November, goedemorgen.
Autopilot on.
Hello,
why is our plane doing
Autopilot in command.
Papa Uniform November, get IFR Clemens to Luxembourg as well. Uniform
I
November.
think I've maxed out the
November,
bank
Roger, clear to Luxembourg,
that this thing can
runway
do.
24, Kudat 1, Sierra departure, and scope 0165. Initial
Right,
climb
forget it. I'm
level
going to take control here as I can see the runway that we're aiming for.
Uniform November is clear to Luxembourg for the Kudat 1, Sierra departure, runway 24, Spock 0165.
We're 8 miles
I didn't
out.
get the initial altitude.
0165, sir. Sorry, level 60.
And the initial altitude?
Yeah, sorry, level 60.
We'll just do it a bit visually.
Level 65, Uniform November.
Negative 60, also on the departure chart, sir.
60, Uniform November, thank you.
KM 749, descend at 2,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descend 2,000 feet, KLM 749.
Right, we're sticking with my sort of
descend level 100,
initial plan.
RTIP.
On the speed
Descent
brake
level
actually.
100, KLM 249.
Xavier 152 is ready for taxi.
Also have you 152, first right, taxi holding 24.
First
Cool.
right, taxi holding 24.
Yeah, I've had to do that all manually,
Antonov 4,
which I kind of expected, obviously. I know our plane has been a bit odd with the heading, so I'll,
on the right hand side.
you know, I'll just do it myself.
Blocked.
I can see the runway from here, so
That sounds friendly. 4485 at Alpha 20. Take it left to enter Juliet apron. The stand is Papa 11 on the right hand side.
Right, speed brake's armed, full brake is set, flaps are set, we have approach clearance.
And Papa 11 for the gate. That's now 445, super thanks.
And this thing's now picked up the glide slope and
Skyways
localizer.
3918 center, clear to land, Wincon.
Runway 18 center, clear to land, Skyways 390.
KM 749, you were clear to Sierra Papa Yankee VOR, not Sierra Papa Lima.
Sierra Papa Yankee 749. I didn't get that it was a Yankee. Sorry, sir.
KM 749, steer heading 060, radar vectors.
Yeah, I've learnt from yesterday, obviously, that the planes don't seem to handle this whole ATC thing very well, so you need to just take control of them manually.
Name 454,
And it seems to be a bit better, so, well, it doesn't really matter anymore. We're on final approach, we've got it here, so
6,000 squawk
doesn't
1044,
really
and sorry
matter.
about miscommunication.
Okay, 454, it's flight level 60, sir, on the standard altimeter.
Right, we're a little bit high according to the glide slope,
but
so we'll
isn't that 6,000
descend a bit.
or just 600?
Flight level 060, according to transition altitude is 3,000 feet. Please
Going a little bit fast
check
as
the
well.
theory about the transition altitudes.
Okay. And then I request now push and start. Just gonna info.
There's 500. We're
Okay,
back
I
on
just
course.
need to be sure initial climb level 60, standard altimeter. Please read back.
0. That's gonna info.
Thank you 454 for now starting. Push approved. Information is Echo QNH 10.
Minimums.
QNH is 1013. Push and start approach coming info.
Singapore 76 Whiskey, stand Echo 6, ready for pushback startup.
Roger, Singapore 76 Whiskey. First of all, scope 6271.
100.
Apologies, 6271, I had it the wrong way round. Singapore 76 Whiskey.
40.
Yeah, for the rest, Singapore 76 Whiskey, start and push
Right,
approved.
there we are.
1013.
On the ground, hopefully.
Information Echo QNH 1013, pushback and startup approved.
bad.
Singapore 76 Whiskey.
Because we're a bit better that.
Calum 34 Quebec on this.
Calum 34 Quebec, flight level 220 with you.
Hallo, goedemorgen, Calum 34 Quebec, route direct R-tip, descend level 100, level at R-tip, runway is 18 center.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Descent 100 level at R-tip and
vacated
the
on.
runway is 18 center.
At that time,
Calum
please remember to check
34
around your
Quebec.
seating area in the
route
seat
direct
pockets
R-tip, sir.
and overhead bins for all
Route direct
personal
R-tip,
belongings that you brought
Calum
on
34
board.
center.
Please
Als
take
wij
care when
152,
opening
runway
the
24
overhead
clear
bins,
takeoff,
as
wind
some
calm.
contents may have shifted during flight.
Wait for takeoff, wind calm, Transavia 152.
Skyways 39, left on Alpha, stand Delta 43.
Left on Alpha, stand Delta 43, Skyways 39 there. So we're down here, left on Alpha.
Skyways 39, use the standard routing to enter Alpha 10. Skyways 39, standard routing, entry Alpha 10.
Standard routing, entry Alpha 10, Skyways 39 there. Where's Alpha 10?
749, right 090 for base.
Calum 249, say again.
Right 090 for base.
It's given us a small
Calum
gate.
749, third time, heading 090 for base.
That was further west for another Calum 090 heading. Calum
LTU 250, no further ATC, free change approved, goodbye.
Rep.
Unicom LTU 250, bye bye.
Bye, sir.
Rep. We need to head all the way down
Transavia
Alpha
5623,
to
ready
Alpha
to copy
10. I
clearance
messed
to
that up a bit.
Las Palmas, Palma de Mallorca.
Ja, Las Palmas, dat is weer ergens anders hoor, dat is op de Canarische eilanden. Maar goed, 560 to Palma de Mallorca, runway is 24.
Totally messed that
Kudat
up.
1, shuttle departure, level 60, scope 2124.
Messed that totally messed that up.
Runway is 24, Kuda 10 departure, and
Right,
the squawk and
head down all the way down Alpha. I misinterpreted.
2124.
So it's all the way down Alpha to Alpha 10.
2124 is in
Totally
climb
messed that
240.
up. Even though he said left on Alpha.
Initial climb, flight level
confused
6.
me a bit. The taxi layout
Flight level 2.
Amsterdam here is a bit confusing. Like you've
Ook
got
niet meneer. Het staat ook op de kaartjes.
Alpha 25 down the other end of the runway and 27. And then if you head in this direction, it goes down to like 10, then 7,
563
and
read back correct, report ready.
Anyway, let's get everything sorted. It's a bit of a messy approach. No, not messy approach, messy taxi over, but never mind. So this is, I think, Alpha 19er here. This is Alpha 19er, I believe.
Amsterdam Control, Papa to Fox from November, request start
And that's the H apron.
KLM 749, right heading 160, cleared ILS, runway 18 center.
Cleared ILS, runway 18 center, KLM 749.
Papa Uniform November, start and push.
Yeah, that's Alpha 17.
1013.
We're heading all the way over to Alpha 10.
Information Echo 1013, push and start approved, Uniform November.
It's very busy here in Amsterdam, not having too many problems with lag though. Flight time then 41 minutes, a little bit quicker than planned. They did get a bit of a quick routing in here. So there's Alpha 16 and Alpha 15. It's right, it's the right
152, radar contact passing 2000, climb to flight level 240.
I'm glad we have all the taxi signs, otherwise I'd be lost. Totally lost. Right, that's Alpha 14. Then we're going to make a small turn. That's where Alpha 13 is, then Alpha 12. Alpha 11 is to the left. So it's not to the right, and Alpha 10
Singapore 76
is after
Whiskey,
Alpha
ready for
12
taxi.
to the right.
Singapore
So
76 Whiskey, taxi first, taxi via Alpha 12 to holding point Sierra 7 runway 24.
There's Alpha 1-3.
Alpha 1-2
This is the right turn.
holding point Sierra 7, runway 24, Singapore 76 Whiskey.
Don't know why what all these Papa things are. Our gate should be somewhere in here.
The collider captured KLM 749.
There they are. There's our gate. So this
749,
is
18 center, you are clear to land. The wind is 250 at 4.
this is Alpha
Clear
1-2.
to land, runway 18 center, KLM 749.
So not in here, in this one here. That's Alpha 1-0. That's Alpha 1-1 there. Oh, this is a confusing layout of an airport, honestly. And there's Alpha 1-0. So we'll turn right in here and park ourselves up at the gate. It's a small gate, so we might have some problems being taken in by GSX. We'll probably end up with the nose of the airplane inside the marshaller, because that normally happens when we're parking at a gate that's too small. The thing is, though, we are meant to be using the D apron.
Scandinavia 454, taxi holding point Sierra 7 runway 24.
There's no ATC currently still at Heathrow, so...
I didn't copy it, sorry
oh
about
well, but we've got some ATC today, I hope.
Taxi holding
I hope
point
to have some
Sierra
ATC, and we got some... who knows if we have any heading into
that.
Heathrow.
Taxi to holding point Sierra 7 runway 24 is going to name.
There's a Singapore there.
Get them 249.
Schiphol Centre Alpaca 20 on runway 24 at F6.
Expect factors ILS 18 center. To the right heading 300.
I believe it's this gate here.
Confirm that was for KLM 749er?
Negative, get him 249er, get him 249. Did you copy?
Wrong gate, wrong gate. It's this gate here. Oh, it's confusing.
249er Amsterdam.
There we go. This is the right gate.
Get him 249er. Next time, cross RTIP 100s, please, as instructed and also as published on the charts. For now, descend level 70 to the right heading 300. Expect factors ILS 18 center.
Right, we're here at the stand. We've got ourselves into the stand.
Count to right heading 330, descending flight level 70.
Let's turn ourselves around to the left, get ourselves aligned.
Probably out of date.
We are almost certainly going to end up inside the marshal
negative,
here.
sir. That hasn't changed. Just make sure you read and check the charts next time. Thank you.
Amsterdam Center, KLM 863, heavy requesting clearance Narita.
We're almost certainly going to end up inside the marshaller here.
KLM 863, hello, Narita.
Why does this happen?
24, ending 1 Sierra departure, level 60, scope 3177.
Why does GSX do this when you're at a gate, like when you're at a gate that's too small?
Here to Narita via the
so dumb.
1 Sierra departure, climb 6000, beacon 3177, KLM 863 heavy.
KLM 863, negative, initial climb is flight level 60, the standard altimeter.
Level 60, KLM 63.
Hello, hey marshaller.
Report ready, all position.
Oh my word, he's putting his head through the cockpit. Oh dear.
Radar, hele goedemorgen, Transavia 234 Victor with you, descending flight level 260.
What?
Hallo, goedemorgen Transavia 234 Victor, scope 2770.
Oh dear. Right, we're parked at the gate.
2770, Transavia 234 Victor.
And KLM 861 is ready for push start.
Wow, wow, wow. Right. Yeah, that messed up, isn't it?
Schiphol Centre Alpaca 20, departed runway 24, passing 2000 for 4500.
And the fuel pumps can come off as well. That's the pack there.
Victor Charlie Papa 20, hello, climb flight level 240.
Why did you just lose power
Climb level 240, Alpaca 20.
Transavia 234 Victor, descend level 80, be level Rotec, expect the Rotec 2 Echo arrival, runway 21.
80, Rodec to Echo for runway 21, Transavia 234 Victor.
Scandinavian 454 at holding point Sierra 7.
Roger, Scanny 454, runway 24, cleared for takeoff, the wind is 250 at 4.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, Scandinavian 454.
Singapore 76 Whiskey in sequence behind Scandi, lining runway 24 behind.
In sequence lineup, runway 24 behind, Singapore 76 Whiskey.
Get him 249, expedite your descent down to 2000, QNH 1013.
QNH 1013 and expedite descent, altitude 2000, KLM 249.
KLM 34 Quebec, descend level 70, expect vectors ILS 18 center. For now, proceed direct Sierra Papa Yankee.
Descending 70 and direct Sierra Papa Yankee, expect vectors 18 center, KLM 34 Quebec.
KLM 749, left on Alpha to Delta 47.
Thank you. You did a great job. Thank you for a wonderful flight.
There we
are at the gate then. Just say to
and KLM 861 is ready for push and start.
KLM 861, startup and pushback approved. The information is Foxtrot QNH 1013.
Great job, gentlemen.
Push start approved. Information Foxtrot is current. KLM 861.
Papa Uniform November, ready to taxi.
Uniform November, taxi holding point runway 2.
Yeah, well, we won't bother contacting them, they're too busy.
Taxi
we won't bother to
24
say,
Uniform
like,
November.
we're disconnecting and we'll connect back later.
Goedemorgen, KLM 66 Echo, Delta 1 for information, Foxtrot, we'd like to have an I-5 to Stockholm.
Goedemorgen, 66 Echo, Stockholm Arlanda, runway 24, the Endic 1 Sierra departure.
Everything's looking good on the stream, so yeah, just TCAS
Roger,
can come
24
off.
Endic 1 Sierra 0141, KLM 66 Echo.
66 Echo, repeat correct, initial climb level 60, report back.
Roger, 60 will go 66 Echo.
KLM 749, later on, use standard entry Alpha 10.
Sorry, say again for KLM 749.
KLM 749, confirming, yeah, you missed the entry. The instruction was to taxi via Alpha, sir. There's Alpha taxiway to Delta 47.
Roger, we're still able to take that entry, sir. So we're taking Alpha and then the next position. KLM 749.
749, please do so and use entry Alpha 10 to the gate.
Roger, Alpha 10 to the gate, KLM 749.
Well, we'll just put that in for now, we won't put anything else in, we'll dispatch the flight as well.
454, Roger, radar contact, climb flight level 250.
Climbing to 250.
Unfortunately, obviously, we're doing 2 flights in this plane. We do have the issue of this thing takes an age to get turned around. So we'll go ahead and disconnect from Vatsim. We will dispatch our next flight on Vatsim, and then we'll just connect again. We won't bother filing for clearance yet, but just file that. We're not due for like an hour.
Thank you very much.
I might be wrong. I'll cancel plan. That's better. Right, cancel plan. We'll go. We'll pre-file it again. We'll change the time of departure to like 09:20 because we're a little bit too early. Yeah, we're almost a bit early.
Thank you.
And then we'll connect UKV 40 this time, and we will file our flight. No, wrong
Yo,
flight
bij
plan.
Lowtech denk ik niet redden. Ik plan daar voor de 03, dus misschien wat vectors hebben daarna.
Oké, ja, je mag ook baan 03 als je het liever wil hoor.
Nee, doe nu maar 2-1, dan moet ik alles weer opnieuw inplannen.
Oh ja, je hebt net allemaal omgegooid. Oké, 2, 3, 4,
Unfortunately, it's fetching the wrong.
additional vectors if necessary to lose the altitude.
It's fetching the wrong.
Okay,
Vatsim is fetching the wrong
Het was altitude for 50, dankjewel.
flight, so I need to cancel the one I just finished.
Amsterdam, hello, KLM 740, flight level 220 with Fox.
Goedemorgen, KLM 74 Sierra. Proceed direct river, runway 18 center for landing. Descend to level 100.
It says no flight plan information found.
Direct river
So
for
why-
ILS 18 center, 7 flight level 70 to be leveled by Brave KLM 740.
Nice, thank you game. Giving us the wrong.
Amsterdam Center, good evening, this is 3777 Echo with information Foxtrot, gate Bravo 23, request Alpha to Zurich.
Hello, 77 Echo, Zurich, runway 24, low big 2 Sierra departure, level 60, scope 1000.
Something's gone a bit messed up here, so I'll just have to file it
Clear to
myself.
destination, runway 24, low peak 2 Sierra departure, initial climb flight level 060 and stroke 1000 for 377 Echo.
Correct, report ready.
Report ready.
Hanson radar, Singapore 76 Whiskey passing flight level 37 Larks to Sierra.
Roger, Singapore 76 Whiskey, climb to flight level 240, radar contact.
Climb flight level 240, Singapore 76 Whiskey.
So I'm putting it in manually this time, all the fuel and all that, because it's been messed up.
Amsterdam KLM 3203, requesting clearance to Oslo Gardermoen.
Sadly today, we are having
3203, hello again. Clear to Oslo, runway 24, Endic 1, Sierra departure, level 60, scope 0175.
I found out when doing 2 flights, for whatever reason, it hasn't grabbed the second one.
Clear to Oslo via the Endic 1 Sierra departure, initial flight altitude 60, squawk 0175, KLM 3203.
Correct, report ready.
We'll go.
Amsterdam KLM 66 Echo Delta 14 fully ready.
KLM 66 Echo, startup and pushback approved by the Fox 1013.
Roger by the Fox and QNH 1013, started push approved, KLM 66 Echo.
Papa Uniform November, runway 24 Sierra 7, cleared for takeoff, the wind 250 at 4.
Clear for takeoff Sierra 7, runway 24, Uniform November.
Right, I don't know what flight plan we've got filed now.
Turn left heading 180.
Left heading 180, Colonel 249.
KLM 34 Quebec, descent at 2000 feet, QNH 1013, expedite your descent.
It still thinks we're on
Descending
the old
200, KLM
thing, the old flight plan.
for Quebec.
Nah, to be sure, 2000 feet.
2000
There,
feet.
I think, yeah, we go.
KLM
Our
34
flight plan has
Quebec.
gone in now as the latest one. That's cool. Are they still going? They've almost finished.
86 heavy with information, Foxtrot ready to taxi.
Qatar 82171.
Right, let's get
Easy
out of here.
8876, sorry for pushing
The
start.
second flight, so we'll start the next flight now.
Easy 8876, roger, start and push approved. Better Fox 1013.
And I will change what it says here on
01 for
beam
easy
overlay.
8876, pushing start approved.
And ready for taxi, kilometers.
Get him 7.
Good morning, Amsterdam Center, KLM 741 Heavy at flight level 220, descending to 7,000 feet.
It's so full, this
Hello, KLM
frequency.
741, descend to flight level 70. The standard altimeter, please. Proceed direct Sugo, runway 18 center.
KLM 741 Heavy, continue descent to flight level 070. Expect ILS runway 18 center.
Correct, route direct to Sugo, KLM 741, direct Sugo.
KLM 741 Heavy, direct to Sugo.
Amsterdam Center, KLM 863
I
heavy.
can't get a word in.
KLM 863, right on Alpha, taxi holding point, runway 24.
Right alpha to the holding point,
You know, before we request frequency, before we request
KLM
frequency, let's get,
heading 160, you're cleared ILS 18 center.
let's get this
Left
sorted
160 and
first.
cleared for the ILS 18 center.
2
for
3.
Quebec.
Oh wait, no.
Papa Uniform
Yes,
November,
2
climb
3
flight level 260, radar
2
contact.
6.
Flight level 260, Uniform November.
Scandinavian 4x4 have
0
engine
fuel weight
failure
on
number 1.
3.
Scandinavian 454,
1.
roger. I'm
4.
standing by for your intentions.
2.
I need vectors for returning, so please can you give me that? Scandinavian 4x4.
Okay, confirm you'd like to return to Schiphol?
Yes, keep it.
Scandi 454, roger. Descent altitude 3000 feet,
Got to put
QNH
204 on board
1013,
today.
and turn left heading 360. Expect vectors runway 18 center.
And we're ready for taxi, kilometers.
Hello Amsterdam Centre, this is Skyways 40 Heavy requesting clearance to Heathrow, type 7878, stand Delta 43.
Morning.
Transavia 152, you have lift my airspace, no further ATC, free change approved, goodbye.
And center, kilometers 1.
Fijne dag verder.
Right, requested
Take the Charlie
clearance.
Papa 20, free change approved, leave my airspace, goodbye.
Packet 0, change to Unicom, goodbye.
Get him 7 for Sierra, after river, Sierra Papa Lima,
Did he hear
vectors
us?
ILS 18 center, weather Foxtrot.
After river direct Sierra Papa Lima for vectors ILS 18 center, though we might not be able to make flight level 70 at river KLM 740.
Roger, KLM 249, route direct to Oscar Alpha. You're cleared straight in, ILS 18 center.
Oh, cool. Clearance delivery just came
KLM
online.
249, direct to Oscar Alpha.
Yeah, and cleared straight in, ILS approach. KLM 249.
KLM 249 cleared for ILS approach, runway 18 center.
KLM 34 Quebec 18 center.
Yes, I'm so glad clearance delivery just came online.
Clear to land 18 center, KLM 34 Quebec.
And KLM 861 ready.
KLM 861, ready for taxi?
Affirmative, KLM 861.
Okay, 861, right behind your colleague to runway 24, shadow 7.
Right behind the colleague, for holding short.
I'm so glad clearance delivery came online. That saves us a lot.
Hello. Thank you.
Hello, Amsterdam clearance. This is Skyways 40 Heavy, requesting clearance to Heathrow, stand Delta 43.
Good morning, Scanner 40. Cleared to Heathrow via the Velka to Sierra departure, runway 24, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 2753.
Cleared to Heathrow via the Vola to Sierra departure, initial climb flight level 060, squawk 2753, Skyways 40, and we're using runway 24.
Hello.
Skyway 40, correct, report fully ready.
Yeah, we'll report when we're ready for push and start, Skyways 40. Alright, 2753, we've already got that tuned. Let's get today's route plan then. So, we are departing on runway 24, and we are using the Vola, okay, it must be the Valk to Sierra then, because I said Vola, but he said it was correct, but it must be Valk, because the only to Sierra that begins with a V, so, oh well. Right,
Delivery KLM 631.
and that goes to Idrid, which is correct, so must be the right one. Taking out 980.
KLM 631, good morning, sir.
KLM 631 on stand Delta 47 with information Foxtrot.
Activate that. We are departing, no, arriving. Right, what's the weather down in Heathrow?
KLM 631, stand by, please.
It's still 0, so we'll use 9 left for now, I guess. We haven't got any ATC, so for now we'll just choose 9 left. It doesn't really matter. And we are planning the Logan
KLM 631, you are cleared to Washington Dulles via the Bergie 1 Sierra departure, runway 24, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 2700.
Which helped us arrive. We'll see what we're going to get now.
KLM 631 is cleared to Washington Dulles via Bergie 1 Sierra departure out of runway 24, initial climb flight level 60 and squawk 2700.
KLM 631, correct, report fully ready.
Alright, next. Thank you.
I want this again, I can't.
Ready, KLM 631.
Oh, there you go, that sorts it now. No, it doesn't. So how do you grab it and then put it in there? Oh, it worked now. It didn't give me an issue. I'm starting to get confused by what this plane, what on earth this plane's doing. Okay, we're going to need a transition of some sort. I don't know what transition we're going to need, but we're going to need one. So 9 left. We'll use big, I guess, because big is like a good transition. That's what we used yesterday.
How are you? I'm doing good.
We'll try that, see what that looks like. Is that a nice straightforward route? No, it ain't. And not only that, is for some reason the route doesn't exist. What's going on there? Oh, yeah, okay. We'll go direct to Big 29er and we'll delete. So it tells me the big 2.9er probably isn't the correct, the correct fix to use. Star 09. See, this is without radar control. So where is it? The Logan. This is what we're looking for. The Logan. These are the coding tables now. I can't find our proper arrival.
Morning.
Good morning. So I've just reached the coding tables now. I can't find our actual arrival. The Logan arrival. Does the Logan one not exist properly?
Morning.
Morning. The sea boarding council, please. Thank you. I think we'll be using runway. We'll be using the Ockham transition, maybe. Let's try that. Ockham. Let's try that. What does that look like? So we depart. Because they're the two main ones, I think. How does this look then? So we head in, and then around, and then for an arrival. That looks okay. So we sort of head to the ILS, then head around. That's okay, that's a better one. This is without radar control. So you come into Ockham. I don't know what we're doing, honestly. I really don't know what we're doing. Because just using the arrival is not a good idea. But they're all the wrong side of the airport. This is without radar control. We don't want that. Problem is, well, our arrival isn't like... A lot of these coming over the sea do go to Ockham. But unfortunately, our particular arrival isn't listed on these charts. So you've got big... Tannet? Nope. Aleso is where we came in yesterday. We're coming in from somewhere like Tannet. And that heads into the... Oh, I don't know what we're doing. I honestly don't know what we're doing. I wish I knew more about this plane. And the arrival procedures, actually. It's a bit of a pain. Because there's nothing about a Logan arrival. We can come in from Epsom. Oh, here you go. Chiltern. CHT. That's from the side that we're approaching from. Let's try Chiltern. CHT. Because it doesn't say on SimBrief. You can't view it. I don't think. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the Chiltern arrival. So we head out. Like that. Like normal. Obviously at Tawny we have a little... That's much better. That's a nice arrival. I think we'll choose that one. There we go. Straight in. Like that. There we go. That's what we'll do. Chiltern. Right, with that planned, let's go over to the charts of Amsterdam. Make sure that our APU is running. So we'll get that set up. We've got initial climb all sorted. We've got no ATC down in Heathrow still. It's nice that we have delivery turned on here. It might be a bit of a long stream, this might end up being, by the time we get down there. Now we've sorted out what we're doing finally. That was a bit of a faff. But yeah, I don't think there's any way to view which approach you use. No, there isn't. It just goes from Tawny and then direct to Heathrow. It's useless. We can't really view anything to do with what we're arriving. I need to look it up. How to tell what transition you're going to use or whatever. Right, this can go up to our... Yeah, let's get our V2 speed and all that sorted as well. So, 240 we're cruising at today. Cost index is already in there and all that. This is taken from the last flight we did, but it's actually correct, funnily enough. Right, performance. Copy FMC data. We're going to use flaps 5 for takeoff. Send output, send to FMC. FMC should have received it, yep. V2 of 143. And this can get set to the heading of the runway, probably about 240. And this can get onto the, actually it's initialized flight first. Right, internal charts, complete. There's too many charts here at Amsterdam. Honestly, look at that. The Valk 2 Sierra, that's the one we planned. Man, right, okay. I think we're all ready to go then, are we? Oh, they're still going. Okay. I didn't realise that GSX was still going. I thought we were holding ourselves up. APU gens are on. So we'll take away the external power. And we should be ready to go, I think. Hopefully. We've got the centre tuned as well. Everything's all ready to go then. Tax lights are still on, rip. We'll keep the beacon lights on though. Hydraulic panel, that's our shutdown checklist. I don't want our shutdown checklist. Checklist reset. Reset. Reset all. Right, pre-flight, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain. We'd like to have
Why is it going to the shutdown panel?
We're just finishing up our last minute paperwork, and once we've done that, we'll push back. We're estimating an on-time departure. In the cabin today are some of our finest flight attendants who are there for your comfort, but most of all for your safety, so we ask that you give them undivided attention whenever requested. Once again, thanks for flying with us.
I'm trying to reset the checklist.
So I'll update you on our progress once we're able.
I don't know what we're doing here, honestly.
Alright, it'll be a left seat takeoff. Taxi route is per ATC instructions. Standard reject procedures. Will depart via the SID. Climb the initial altitude.
Amsterdam delivery, KLM 241, good morning. At stand E8, Boeing 777, request IFR to Heathrow in 4 Foxtrot.
Air Traffic Control Company and the flight attendants. Any questions?
KLM 241, good day. You are cleared to Heathrow via the Velka 2 Sierra departure. Runway 24, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 6270.
Right, we're closing all this now. We'll go ahead and request push and start. That's the 777 going to Heathrow.
Amsterdam delivery, KLM 241, cleared IFR to Heathrow.
Probably my scenery.
On Valco 2 Sierra departure. Cleared to flight level 60, squawk 6270.
KLM 241, readback is correct. Report when fully ready.
We're ready for push and start. Skyways 40 heavy.
Skyways 40, please squawk 6273.
6273, Skyways 40. There we go. Right. Yeah, we're ready and we've set the squawk code. Skyways 40 heavy.
Skyways 40 heavy. Push and start approved. Information Alpha QNH 1013. Contact radar on 125.75. Good day.
Information Alpha, push and start approved. Will contact radar on 125.75. Skyways 40. Right. Get ourselves over to radar.
KLM 863, route direct to Bedum. Disregard.
Hello, Amsterdam radar, Skyways 40. We are pushing and starting in Amsterdam, stand Delta 43.
Hello, Skyways 40, startup and pushback approved. The weather is Fox 1013.
Push and start approved, Skyways 40.
We're ready for pushback.
KLM 3203, runway 24, cleared for takeoff, 2504.
Clear for takeoff.
Right, let's sort out where we're going
KLM
actually. That's the
3203.
important thing. Let's get the TCAS on as well.
Space 77 Echo, climb to flight level 250, radar contact.
Get it on. So runway 24 we're going to.
Get him 74 Sierra, reduce your final approach speed, you're following a Dreamliner
So
at 5 miles.
Roger, reducing final approach speed, KLM 740.
We'll go right and then taxi out like that to the runway. It's a very short taxi down to the runway. Initial climbs all set, yeah, right.
74 Sierra, you're number 2, the wind is 2574.
Right, away we go.
Continue approach, KLM 740.
United 2768, descend at 2000 feet, 1013.
Right, on go the fuel pumps.
2000 1013.
Correct, you're number 3 and 373 miles.
And we're starting our engines, and we'll set flaps.
Get him 863, what is your climb out speed today, sir?
And we want to set the trim to 4.
Climb out speed would preferably be 270, but currently we're indicating 255.
Get him 863, increase your speed to 280 knots or greater.
280 or greater, KLM 863 heavy. We're just having issues climbing here
speed
as we're a little bit heavy.
Get him 861, speed 270 or less.
So again, you got stepped on KLM 861.
Speed 270 or less for Get him 861.
Right, pushing ourselves back now,
270 or less,
finally.
okay,
Got
let
no
me
ATC in Heathrow still. I don't know what's going on here, why it's so empty in Heathrow. But obviously we have full ATC in Amsterdam, so I'm not complaining. At least we have some ATC. We've got the transition finally sorted out for takeoff and all that. So just waiting on the game to sort itself out. Right, taxi on, beacon lights are on. Engines are starting up well. How do I get rid of that warning? Is it, do I just click accept? There we go. Don't know. I'm having VNAV already, so we're all ready to go now. Flaps 5 is set and everything's ready to go, so we'll request taxi once this thing finishes pushing us back. For the flight back to Heathrow. It's been a bit of an interesting stream this actually.
Amsterdam Center, KLM 863 heavy. We might be unable for 280 or greater due to some tail heavy. I mean, due to being tail heavy, 863 heavy.
Get him 863, sorry. What is the reason for unable to fly the speed?
We're too tail heavy every time. We can't really climb very much.
Okay, I'm not sure what the airplane weight and balance has to do with being able to fly a certain speed, but get him 863, you can fly then heading 040, data vectors.
040, KLM 863.
Would it be possible to go back up to 320 knots, KLM 861? We're a bit slow right now on the speed tape.
Radar 740, final one center.
Blocked.
It's very busy on frequency.
KLM 861, heading 080, climb level 250.
Heading 080, climb 250, KLM 861.
Actually, we can get on
KLM
the engine
741,
jets
heavy
now.
runway 18 center, vacated by Whiskey 6.
KLM 74 Sierra, 18 center, clear to land. Yeah, okay. Get him 74 Sierra. Yeah, there was no there was no need to go around. I appreciate the gesture, but okay. To right heading 330, climb to 2,000 feet.
To right heading 330, climb to 2,000 feet, and yeah, it was too late. KLM 750.
My apologies, sir. It's my mistake. It's a bit too busy.
United 2768 heavy. If you want, we can turn on the localizer.
2768, expect vectors for the localizer, affirm, stand by, get him 741, turn left on Alpha to Echo 5.
Okay, we can even have a good trip, so we'll ask for
heavy
taxi clearance now.
Alpha, request to gate Echo 17.
Echo 17 approved, sir, taxi Echo 17.
KLM 741 heavy, taxi whiskey 6 Alpha, Echo 17.
United 2768, right 160, clear ILS 18 center.
Sorry, can you repeat it for 2768?
160, cleared ILS 18 center.
160, clear for the ILS.
Eurowings 23, descend level 70, proceed direct Sierra Papa Yankee, Vectors ILS 18 center, ready Foxtrot.
Descend 70,
This is why in
direct
real life we
to
have like
Sierra
separate
Papa
tower and
Yankee,
ground and all that, because it
Eurowings
just gets salty busy.
Get him 3203, climb flight level 250.
Flight level 250, KLM 3203.
77 Echo for further call Brussels 131.1, goodbye.
With Brussels 131.1, thank you very much, bye bye for 377 Echo.
This is Skyways 40, requesting taxi to runway 24.
Skyways 40, taxi via Alpha 10 to holding point Sierra 724.
Taxiway Alpha 10 to holding point Sierra 7, runway 24, Skyways 40. Right, away we go then.
Just for information, we're unable to do 270 knots, kilometers.
So, all the way down Alpha 10.
I presume they're flying together with the 863.
Then down Alpha, I think.
Affirmative, 861.
I assume we're going down Alpha.
Leave my airspace. You can turn left now, both on the pedal heading 050. So fly heading 050, that way you can pass each other, and the rest is up to you.
Okay, heading 050, and thanks for the ATC, you're doing a fantastic job, KLM 861, see ya.
Yeah, you're welcome, goodbye. KLM 863 heading 050, for now we climb level 330 and the free change approved, goodbye.
So we're down Alpha to...
United 27068, verlies
holding point.
KLM 863 heading 050, climb flight level 330, free change approved, goodbye. United 2768, runway 18 center, clear to land, the wind calm.
Clear to land and the winds are calm, 27068.
Easy 8876, no further ATC in the next sector, maintain level 240 for cruise, and the free change is approved, goodbye.
There's our runway, straight ahead, so we'll taxi down Alpha. He didn't actually specify whether he wanted Alpha or Bravo. Oh cool, there's a Fly UK.
Right 360
that means my
for
Fly
downwind,
UK pack is working. Going to Jersey. That plane.
Amsterdam,
That's
good
cool.
Morning, November 839 in Bravo Alpha, level 400 inbound.
Let's head straight down Alpha and then
November Bravo Alpha
Sierra
Amsterdam,
7.
level 380, you are in, maintain 400, you are in radar contact.
That's Sierra 7 there.
I'm maintaining 400, November Bravo Alpha, thank you.
This thing was taxied
So
really
Bravo,
quickly.
this is Transalva 45, thank you Bravo, review flight 370.
We'll have your 45 Yankee Bravo, hello, scope 2763.
Book 2763 for 45, thank you Bravo.
Eurotrans 2 Fox Whiskey, you're about to leave my airspace shortly with no further ATC. Free change approved, goodbye.
Right, here's Sierra 7. It might just give us takeoff clearance, I don't know.
Eurowings 23, descend to 3000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descend 3000, QNH 1013,
Well, that's everything all filed.
Eurowings 23, you're number 3 for 18 center, you have about 30 track miles.
Number 3 for 18 Central, Eurowings 23.
Get him 3203 to ride direct to Baden.
Direct Baden, KLM 3203.
Amsterdam Radar, good morning, KLM 631 on stand Delta 47.
631, hello, start and push approved.
Start and push approved, KLM 631.
You Skyways 40, runway 24, cleared for takeoff, the wind calm.
Runway 24, cleared for takeoff, Skyways 40 heavy.
KLM
Right.
74 Sierra, right 090 base.
Right 090-740.
Right, off we go then for flight number 2 today. Hour and 50 minutes into the stream already. We have spent a bit more time on Amsterdam than I thought. Partially, I do forget this thing takes a lot longer to ground service
KLM
than
249, Charlie 1,
the
2, living your frequency.
737,
Thanks for the
and
service,
obviously the
by
fact that we have been a bit delayed with
bye.
the massively busy ATC we've got down here. I'm so glad clearance delivery
thank you
came
Bravo,
online.
request descent.
That massively
First,
helped.
thank you, Bravo, apologies. You are now radar contact 0, descend to flight level 250, cleared for the top out 2 Alpha arrival, runway 18 center.
Right, everything's all plugged in, everything's ready. Flat's 5. We'll break RTO, we've set all the landing lights, everything. So, off we go. Using
Okay, was that
2
Central
today.
250, clear for the top
Start
1
the,
Alpha
clock.
arrival, runway 18
And
center,
away we
45,
go.
thank you Bravo.
There's 80 knots. Very slow takeoff today with this D-rate. V1, rotate. I have a feeling because we've reset. Oh great, because we've reset everything, it's not working.
United 2768, heavy vacating whiskey 8.
Positive rate gear up. We really could have done with...
Turn right, heading 160, cleared ILS 18
maybe be doing this, right, flaps 1. Maybe I should have reset the plane.
Cleared ILS 18
like,
center, KLM 740.
like, loaded back in, man.
2768, left on Alpha to Golf 4.
Left on Alpha, dan to Golf 4, dankjewel.
And flaps up. Why does this thing think we need to do 15 knots? Just saying. Just thinking.
Runway 23, descend at 2,000 feet. After Sierra Papa Yankee, proceed direct to Oscar Alpha. You're cleared for an ILS approach, runway 18 center.
Descend 2000 after Sierra Papa Yankee, direct to Oscar Alpha.
Correct, cleared approach.
Amsterdam radar, hello, KLM 64 Juliet, flight level 3, 5.
Good morning, KLM 64 Juliet, descend level 250. You're cleared for the Topa 2 Alpha arrival, runway 18 center.
There's no restrictions.
Delta 250, cleared for the Topa 2 Alpha, runway 18 center, KLM 64 Juliet.
En Amsterdam radar, een hele goede morgen. Skybase 1171, ready to push and start. Stand Delta 31 en Fox on board.
Elke goedemorgen, u klinkt heel vrolijk, u heeft er vast zin in.
Altijd, Mark.
Gelukkig, Skybase 1171, starting push approved, bij de Fox 1013.
Ja, push and start approved.
Winds have changed at Heathrow, we're going to have to use runway 27
Zeg, mogen we weten welke pilletjes je gebruikt?
In just a few minutes, we will be beginning our complimentary meal and beverage services.
Skybase 40, to be sure, climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, Skyways 40.
We apologize if we do not...
KLM 74 Sierra, 18 center, you are clear to land. The wind is the wind is strong.
Runway 18 center, clear to land, KLM 740, good to know.
I'm not going to bother with any kind of transition.
No further ATC, free change approved.
Climbing to 370, frequency change approved. Thank you, KLM 3203.
After all that planning, trying to get a transition, just turns out that we've been given a different runway anyway, thanks to the wind, and we don't need a transition now. Great. Because this one, look, we go direct in.
So have you 45 Yankee Bravo, descend to flight level 100, level at Sugo.
Level 100 level extra for Yankee Bravo.
Goedemorgen, Transavia.
Turn those off now. Right, we're up above the clouds now.
Goedemorgen, Transavia 4211, scope 2777.
Get ourselves up in the air now, so hopefully we can keep using runway 27 down in Heathrow. For now we've planned 27 left. I don't know which one we're going to plan to use. I'm glad about the update weather in Heathrow though, because that helps us quite a bit. It does shorten our route quite a bit, so it's nice.
4211 radar contact, you cleared for the Lamso 2 Romeo arrival. The wind Rotterdam 350 would you like runway 06 or runway 24? Okay, cleared for the Lamso 2 Romeo arrival, runway 24 Rotterdam. Descend level 250. U klinkt heel ver weg, meneer.
KLM 631 is ready for taxi.
Right, let's sort out
taxi straight ahead,
our
Alpha 10
arrival.
to holding point Sierra 724.
Taxi straight ahead, Alpha 10 to holding point Sierra 7, KLM 631.
KLM 64 Juliet, descend level 100, level at Sugo, route direct to Sugo.
Calculate that.
Route direct to
all brakes
Sugo,
2 again, I think.
Correct, descend 100, level at
Yeah, all
Sugo
brakes
from
2.
KLM 64 Juliet.
Amsterdam Centre, this is KLM 241 on stand E9, Boeing 777, request pushback and start.
KLM KLM 6 for Juliet, descent 100, level at Sugol.
100 level at Sugol, KLM 64 Juliet.
Transavia 453 Yankee Bravo, route direct to Sugol.
Just think this plane is the perfect thing to fly with busy ATC because it does handle a lot of the stuff itself.
Transavia 45 Yankee Bravo, route direct to Sugol.
Brexit school for 45 Yankee Bravo.
KLM 241, good day, start and push approved by the Fox
1013. Whoa, it's very cloudy down there. Heathrow's nice and sunny. That's the first time I think I've ever flown from like Europe into the UK and it actually gets less cloudy.
Eurowings 23, runway 18 center.
It's not realistic this, what's going on?
Good land, 18 center.
Our weather pack's broken, it's sunny in the UK.
KLM 7 for Sierra, right on Bravo, taxi via Quebec to Charlie 9er.
Charlie 9 via Quebec, KLM 740, thanks for the lovely service as always.
Yeah, and sorry for the that you had to make a go around, sir, it was not the intention.
Don't worry, better safe than sorry, right?
That's the way it is.
Well, this thing climbs very quickly, actually.
1171 ready for the taxi.
1171 behind triple, taxi holding point, Sierra 724.
And behind the triple for the Sierra 7, 117.
Transavia 4211, descent level 180.
Descending 180, Transavia 4211, is this better?
Ja, ik hoor er nu 5, dank u wel.
Perfect.
United 2768 heavy on the blocks. Hartelijk dank voor de topplaats en zoals altijd. En tot later.
Clear?
Ja, dank u wel. Leuk om te horen en fijne dag. Tot ziens.
Cloud. Clear? Cloud. Oh dear. We should have Amsterdam ATC for quite some time yet, which is nice. Still nothing in Heathrow. It's weird because Gatwick's online. Even, I don't know. Southend is online. Why is Southend so busy
runway 24, cleared for takeoff, the wind calm.
Southend's a tiny airport.
Runway 24, KLM 631.
Who knows? It's 21,000, so that means we've got about 3,000 feet left. We've got quite a long time at cruise, about 80 miles.
Transavia 4211, this is level 60, level
the fact that we are climbing, we're cruising a little bit lower than the last flight we did.
Transavia 4211.
Hopefully the wind at Heathrow doesn't like suddenly change on us again.
1711, are you ready for departure for origin?
I copy, we are ready for immediately departure, 117.
Okay, in sequence behind the company 777, line of runway 24, Sierra 7 behind.
Yeah, copy behind the 777, 117.
KLM 631 to be sure, 24 cleared for takeoff, the wind calm.
KLM 63, yeah, ready to copy. Copied.
Well, let's go ahead and look at our approach chart.
Skybase 40, no further ATC, the next sector, free change of route, goodbye.
Frequency change approved, thanks to the great ATC today, Skyways 40.
Thank you, bye.
Right, 1, 2, 2.
KLM 741, heavy established at gate Echo 17.
We haven't totally left this sector yet, but I can't really blame him for handing us off, because there's nothing, we have no further need for ATC, and it's absolutely packed. Oh wow, it's busy. Right, 27 left that I select. I believe I did. 27 left. Why is it so busy in Heathrow today? Right. So minimums are going to be 248. So obviously Unicom, no crazy ATC now, for the first time today. Well, since we took off from Heathrow. Heathrow's not too busy, there's like 4 planes on the ground, departing, 2 arriving on the ground. There's 6 planes on the ground, not too massive then. Approach, we're planning at the moment 27 left. I don't know what we're going to get by the time we get down there. The winds are matching for 27 left or right. It'll have to depend on what people, 27 left and right are basically identical. I'd much rather use, oh here you go, yeah, they're taking off runway 27 right at Heathrow, meaning they're going to land 27 left. Because I don't believe they're using one single runway ops today, so that should be good. Great, and obviously I would much rather use the 27s, as it doesn't require us to use a transition. It massively saves our route. It does massively save route time. So, preferably I'd like to use that. We're going to head in from Chiltern, is the plan. We need to be at 2,500. Obviously there's no restrictions between then, obviously, despite the fact they have set the Chiltern transition. We need to be at LAM D34, but I don't know why there's a LAM waypoint when we're not using LAM. We're using Chiltern, so it's 2,500 at the ILS is the important thing though, as long as we know what we're doing. So I'll have a look at our arrival. It's straight in. We're not using the transition anymore. That's why I'm being confused. That's just really stupid of me. Right, and we'll just go over to the taxi chart then for now. We'll probably, land, so we're using 9 left, and then we'll probably vacate and then just head down Lima, which is the route we should have taken yesterday. It's quite ironic. It's the route that we really should have taken yesterday, but never did. So, because obviously we got a bit confused with that, so there's no ATC at the moment. There's currently still 6 planes on the ground, 1 arriving, 5 departing. Not too bad, is it? Not too bad at all, so get back down to 40 nautical miles. We'll just enjoy the rest of the flight now. When it comes to descent, why is that saying something about 16,000? We need to be at 16,000 at Sabre, apparently. I did hear that last night. No, not last night. Thursday afternoon when we were flying in. No, yesterday morning. What's going on? When we were flying in from Bologna. So click complete on there. We'll just look at the star chart, because we don't really need anything else. So where is it? The Logan 1 Zulu, is it? Straight in? Yep. I need to be at 16,000 at Sabre. 25,000 at Logan, apparently. However, that doesn't really apply to us. Oh yeah, that's important. That doesn't apply to us. Get a plane, because we're at 24. We're cruising at 24,000, so that doesn't work. I'll just clear that. How can I clear a thing on this? I don't, also, when you click on stuff, it just says route not found in database. Like what? Entry not allowed on selected line. I don't know. I'm wondering if it's mildly broken. I'll put /240, which is our cruise altitude, to make sure it doesn't get confused. And there we go, we're going to descend right on Logan. Because by the looks of it, they don't want us descending before Logan. That's basically what that 250 implies. So if we knock it down to 240, to stop it from getting confused. It's a lovely looking plane, this. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it's nuts, honestly. Vatsim's packed today. It's very nice. We need to fly into Cardiff another time, actually. I'm looking now. We haven't flown into Cardiff for quite a while. Or Bristol, or Jersey, actually. Jersey used to be like one of my favourite airports, so maybe we should do that another time. I would like to do some more flying out of Gatwick. Because Gatwick seems to get even better ATC than Heathrow at times. Because I think Heathrow can be a bit manic. Gatwick's a much more simple airport where it's laid out. Heathrow's a bit more mad, and Gatwick's only got one runway as well. It's sort of got 2, but it hasn't really got 2. It's got 2, but it doesn't use one of them. They just turned it into a taxiway. I'm not entirely sure why that is, because that airport is begging for a second runway, and it's got one, and they don't use it. There must be a reason why they didn't use it, but I don't know what that reason is. So yeah, arrival speed at the moment is 136. Everything's all set. 109.5 in the course of 270. We're going to use all brakes at 2. For arrival, the checklists aren't working. What's our QNH actually? Obviously transition level 6000, 1014 at the moment. So get that plugged in. Down here VNAV. How do I cancel a race? There we go. How do I do this then? So there should be like, oh, it needs to be on the descent page, then forecast. Oh, it's already put in 6000. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm probably just going to taxi back to stand 244 or something. So we're descending in about 20 miles now, so we'll get this down to 16,000 at Sabre. Actually, no, we can just get down to 3,000. It doesn't really matter. We got no ATC. Oh, London South Centre just came online. Cool. We have London to control then. They've just come online literally this second. London South, that covers Heathrow, I'm pretty sure. So we might get them. 129.425. We'll see what we get. But obviously we are ascending like very soon, so it's nice we'll have some ATC then. They'll probably set up an ATC for Heathrow as well. Whether that will mess us up or not, I don't know. It might. Although they haven't actually set up an ATC for Heathrow right now. We aren't in their sector, but we haven't had a contact me. I'm pretty sure South covers Heathrow. Oh, Heathrow is like just in the South Centre. It's very close to being in the Central sector. So we might actually be in the Central sector right now. We're not going to be in the South Centre until a little bit later. Because the South Centre covers more Gatwick and Southampton and all that. So I reckon, because they do cover Heathrow, so we'll probably get ATC. But until then, we'll just sort of play it as we normally would, and if they contact me, great, we have some more ATC. Hopefully it won't be quite as nuts as that frequency at Amsterdam. That was absolutely insane. Amsterdam has quieted down now. There's only 5 planes on the ground now, rather than what it was earlier, which was a bit nuts. Now, I am forgetting to say heavy quite often, but I think in real life I looked it up. You only need to say it at certain times. A plane over there. Who knows? We're descending actually very soon. We're descending at Logan. It might be a bit of a steep descent looking at that. So we've got 86 miles, it's plenty. Because I forget, we're only at 24,000 feet obviously. So we don't need to descend quite as early as you would think. 24,000 is not that high up. Especially compared to like 37,000 or something like that. Right, we haven't had a contact me. They're not doing Heathrow's ATIS, which makes me believe maybe they're not in Heathrow's airspace. Because they tend to do, the controllers, they tend to do one ATIS, saying that this guy isn't doing an ATIS at all, so who knows.
Please check that your
Oh, we're descending.
To prepare for landing,
we are
it will be
descending.
necessary to collect all service items, as well as
this
any
thing's
other
slowed
items
itself
you wish
down
to
a bit as
discard,
well.
such as newspapers.
Hopefully it won't be too sort of sharp a descent. Now, so we haven't had a contact me yet, so I guess we're obviously going to stay on Unicom as long as possible until we get that. So ILS 27 left, have we planned? I know that sounds a bit silly now, but I'm pretty sure we've planned 27 left. Yeah, we have. There we are, slightly high, but like really not by much. In fact, it's not even, measured on this thing totally. And when it's that little, it doesn't really matter. It looks like we're having a pretty average descent, not too strong, 2200, 2300 feet per minute, something like that. So nothing crazy. There's 9 planes on the ground right now at Heathrow. All of them are departing. Great. We have got another plane just behind us as well. Oh dear. Oh dear. It is actually just behind us, heading into Heathrow as well. It's a 777? Yes. Oh dear. Okay, it is literally just behind us. How's that allowed? Oh dear. Probably on the same arrival as us or something. We're ahead of it, but I'm hoping obviously that it uses ILS 27 right and I use 27 left, otherwise it's not going to work. He's probably going to have to go around because he's the one behind me. At least I'm hoping that. I mean, it's 16,000 at Sabre, so once we pass Braso, actually this thing's thinking of evening out the descent a little bit. I can tune down the range on here. We haven't had a contact me from controller, so maybe they don't control this area. I don't know. Where's that 777? Okay, I think we're going quicker than the 777. It's doing 364 knots. We're doing 390. Oh, that was last. Now we're doing 374. I think it's maybe backing off. To make sure that we don't end up in the same place, because that could just be a problem. That's what I'm hoping it's doing. Alright, we're passing 17,000 now. For arrival. No ATIS as of yet. The wind is back to 0, which means, well, you can use 27 or 09. You can use either. It's only 3 knots. I'm going to keep using 27 because of how the wind was before. But that's the thing, that's what's kind of odd about having exactly 0 winds at Heathrow is 36, so 360, 36 take away 9, 27, 36 plus 9, 9. Like, no, because it's 0, 36 because it's like a compass. But the point is, like, it's exactly even, it's an exact crosswind no matter what runway you land on, whether it's 27 or 09. Doesn't matter which end you approach from. So I'm going to use the one that benefits me the most. I don't know why this thing wants to go down to 240 so early. Maybe there's a speed restriction or something. I don't know. I don't think there is. But this thing is choosing to descend, in my opinion. No, not descend, like slow down a little bit early. Really. Turns out Tawny is exactly over Lamb. They're literally the same waypoint. That's kind of odd. We haven't had a contact me of any sort, so I'm guessing maybe he's not choosing to control Heathrow. Oh dear, there's 12 planes on the ground in Heathrow now. That's nuts. Absolutely nuts. And this thing's descent rate's also picked up a little bit too. Now we've passed Sabre. It's like, quick, get down. We've got the speed brakes extended to try and help us. But yeah, we haven't had any sort of contact me at all, so now it'll just be a case of descending. We're only like 450 miles, no, not miles, 450, 470 feet above, so it's not too much of a problem. You can turn us down to 20 nautical mile range now. Who knows, at this rate, this flight is going to be over really quickly, like much quicker than most of the Amsterdam flights that you tend to do. Well, we haven't had any sort of contact from ATC, so... Where's that 777? There it is, it's way far behind now. We've pulled out on it quite a bit. ETA is currently about 10 mins, I'd say. But we're going to get a warning here, yeah, as we need to be slowed down, really. for 10,000 feet, and we're just doing it, not quite. We're back on course now, actually. That's helped us a bit. Surprised we haven't had anything from ATC since Heathrow is sort of in the sector, but maybe they're choosing, because it is like literally right on the. I've got a chart. Maybe that chart is about 2 years old as well, so the boundaries might have changed since then. I'll have a look at a new one to see if they have maybe another time. We'll set alt brakes too as well, actually, for landing. Right, passing 10,000 now. This thing's descent just suddenly slowed down. That's interesting. Yeah, no sort of contact me from the controller. Oh, never mind. We've just had it. Literally just had it through now.
Control Channel 23 Romeo Echo with you, flight level 370, redirect GWC.
Channel 23 Romeo Echo, landing control, good morning, squawk 2264.
Squawk 2264, Channel 23 Romeo Echo.
Virgin 30, monitor Unicom 122.8.
122.8 to Virgin 30, thanks.
Jersey 761, descent to altitude 6,000 feet, Southampton QNH 1013, landing runway 20.
Down to 6,000 for runway 20 at Jersey 761.
Hello London Control, this is Skyways 40, descending through flight level 090. We're planning ILS 27 left at Heathrow.
Skies 40, London Control, hello, descend flight level 80, 27 right for landing, turn left now heading 230 degrees.
Turn left heading 230, we'll use 27 right then, descend 8,000 feet, Skyways 40.
Speed with 1 Oscar Bravo, speed 220 knots, descend flight level 90.
220 knots, descend flight level 90, speed with 1 Oscar Bravo.
Easy 8876, turn left heading 210 degrees.
Why doesn't this plane follow heading? I've just realised this.
Next speed with 973, still with me?
There we go.
Right, stand by.
This plane's useless.
Speedbird 58 Lima, short final, 27 right.
Stand by.
Right, let's replug that in then. So we are using ILS 27 right.
Speed with 9273, runway 26 left, clear to land, wind variable 3 knots.
Clear to land 26 left with 9273.
London, Speedbird 49 Echo.
Speed 49 Echo, landing control, good morning. Stand by, brake Speedbird 58 Lima, clear to land 27 right, surface wind is variable 3 knots.
Cool, we're on a pretty good approach path
land 27 right, Speedbird 58 Lima.
I can see the dots of the ILS there, so we're being vetted pretty well. I've told it to go direct.
7,500 feet.
There, I told it to go direct.
Right, once there. Speedbird 49 Echo first, good morning, clear to Amsterdam, Brickman's Park 7, Foxtrot departure, escort 7317.
0876 after heading 210.
Speedbird 49 Echo, good morning, cleared Amsterdam, Brickman's Park 7, Foxtrot departure, escort 7317.
Brookman's Park 7 Fox 7317 on the squawk, Speedbird 49 Echo.
Speedbird 49 Echo, read back, brake Speedbird 118 Alpha, landing control, descend flight level 100, squawk 0353.
0353, flight level 100, Speedbird 118 Alpha.
Just check it's
Easy 86 Kilo Tango, climb flight level 390.
Level 390, easy 86 Kilo Tango.
Right, 5 November Golf, landing, good morning, squawk at 8, climb flight level 130. Right, 5 November Golf, climb flight level 130.
Flight level 130, 5 November Golf.
It's fine.
Golf Bravo Charlie, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left 360.
Yeah, it's tuned everything.
Speedbird 19 Charlie, turn left heading 110 degrees.
Turn left 110, Speedbird 19 Charlie.
Skyways 40, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1014, Skyways 40.
Speedbird 1 Oscar Bravo, leave land 1 heading 270 degrees, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80270 off land 1, Speedbird 1 Oscar Bravo.
Speedbird 9273, contact tower 124225, away.
124225, Speedbird 9273, thanks, bye.
Bye bye.
London, good morning, Easy.
Right, flaps 5 to get ourselves slowed down.
Easy 2369 London, good morning, squawk 0311, climb flight level 390.
0311, and just confirm the altitude, please.
Flight level 370, sorry.
Yeah, 370, Easy 2369.
Speedbird 5 Lima, taxi right Alpha to stand 506, good morning.
So this thing's finally slowed itself down a little bit.
Speedbird 5 Lima, good morning.
Speedbird 19 Charlie, turn left heading 090 degrees, speed 1 and 2 ends.
Well, I'm having problems with mode speed.
Light 0, turn left 090
That's
degrees,
better.
1 shot.
Easy 8276, descent altitude 2,000 feet on heading, cleared ILS 26 left.
ILS 26 left, easy 86.
Descent to 2,000 feet to establish.
London Centre, speedbird 321, it's stand 545 Heathrow, type 787. Request IFR clearance to Montreal as well.
Speedbird 321, London Control, good morning. Clear to Montreal, umlaut 1 Foxtrot departure, then direct, after umlaut, direct Welling to join the Tango 420, squawk 7634.
I don't know how to take control of the speed in this thing. I'm just thinking, like, how do I do it?
Patrol, good morning. Easy 20907, which way to check?
I need to get a right turn now.
Speedbird 321, did you copy?
Yep, copy. So, umlaut 1 Foxtrot, departure, director Welling, squawk 7634, speedbird 321.
Speedbird 321, correct, brake skies 40, right turn heading 295, cleared ILS 27 right.
Is that for me?
Skies 40, turn right heading 295, establish ILS 27 right.
Turn right heading 295, report established, 27 right. Skyways 40.
Speedbird 19 Charlie, turn left heading 360 degrees.
I missed that.
Left 360,
Right.
Golf Bravo Charlie, turn right heading 110 degrees.
Armed.
Right, 110, Golf Bravo.
When we're established, we'll report.
Easy 8876, contact Garrick Tower 124.225.
How to far this way to?
There's 27
Speedbird
right.
49 Echo, push start please 511.
Speedbird 49 Echo, stand 511, push and start a brief facing north.
Ignore the dog barking in the background.
Morning, Speedbird 75, stand 539 at Heathrow, request an IFR clearance to Lagos 5.
Speedbird 75 London Control, hello, clear to Lagos, Midhurst 4 Foxtrot departure, squawk 05.
Right, I'm going to return that heading a little bit. We can actually go on to.
Cleared mid of 4 Foxtrot departure and 4.
Oh, yes, we've got the glide slope, cool.
So 75 correct, brake speed 636, contact Brussels 131.1, bye bye.
Thank you, bye bye.
Speedbird 58 Lima, request stand 508, taxi via Echo and Bravo, we're a heavy aircraft today.
Speedbird 58 Lima, Roger, you can taxi, Echo, and then just hold Echo 1
We've got the glide slope, we're just waiting on the localizer.
From Terminal 5.
Echo short of Echo 1, Speedbird 58 Lima.
Rhino 69 Bravo Fox, correction 69 Papa Foxtrot, continuing the right turn heading 120 degrees.
120 degrees, 69 Papa Fox.
Speedbird 19 Charlie, turn left heading 270, cleared ILS 27 right.
Left turn 270, cleared ILS 27 right, 19 Charlie.
And just make sure you're on magnetic heading, please. You seem to be 20 degrees off your heading there. Brake. Golf Bravo Charlie, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
4,1014, Golf Bravo Charlie.
Speedbird 1 Oscar Bravo, turn left heading 105, descend flight level 70.
Left heading 1705, descend 70, Speedbird 1 Oscar Bravo.
Jersey 761, descend to 3,000 feet on heading, cleared ILS runway 20.
Down to 3,000, cleared ILS, approach runway 20, Jersey 761.
We're established on ILS 27 right, Skyways 40.
Skyways 40, Roger, clear to land 27 right, surface wind is variable 3 knots.
Clear to land runway 27 right, Skyways 40. Heavy. Right, let's get ourselves.
Speedbird 118 Alpha descend flight level 80, left turn to Lambourne, leave heading 270 degrees.
And flight level 80, direct Lambourne, leave 270, Speedbird 118 Alpha. Speedbird 19 Charlie, established 27 right.
So 19 Charlie, Roger, number 2, continue approach.
Continue approach number 2, Speedbird 19 Charlie.
Right.
Is the 85 Alpha November,
brake
control,
is
hello,
armed.
flight level 80.
All brakes are set to.
Rhino 69 Papa Foxtrot, turn left heading 05, pressure 060 degrees, descent altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 101.
Take control of the auto throttle.
Descend to, sorry,
disengage the autopilot.
Turn left heading 060 degrees, descent altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1013.
101306, descend 3000, 69 Papa Fox.
Right, Golf Bravo Charlie, turn right heading 180 degrees.
Right, 180, Golf Bravo Charlie.
Right, this approach was much better managed than the one we did into Heathrow yesterday morning, so I'm glad that's less laggy as well. Or is We're getting like only 2 higher FPS. We're still getting like 70
7 Golf Landing
FPS,
Control,
but
good
it
morning.
doesn't feel like we are.
It's the Alesso 1 Hotel Arrival Heathrow. Stand by for the squawk.
Right, flaps set full, just get ourselves back on course. We're slightly too low
London,
apparently.
good morning. November 839 Bravo Alpha, passing level 100 inbound land mood.
Stand by, Spirit 27 Golf 0323 in the box, please, and when ready to send flight for 180 level by X, thanks.
0323 in the box and 180 to be level at fax, people 27 Golf.
Golf Bravo Charlie, turn right heading 295, establish ILS 27 right.
Right, 295, cleared ILS 27 right, Golf Bravo Charlie.
And at all stations on the frequency, you just need to stand by for a second. I'm going to switch frequencies. Anyone who's leaving a London airport and is already above flight level 200 can switch to Unicom, please. So can the Ryanair 5 November Golf Jersey 761. New frequency to contact 134.125.
Roger, 5 November Golf.
1000.
Right, they're switching frequencies. I don't know to what centre. We'll contact them now. We'll contact after we've landed, I think, if they're still covering us, that is. Because it's something about... they're still using South Centre, I think.
Speedbird 58 Lima, request to continue you behind the KLM.
Spirit 5 Lima, thank you. Right, Bravo, now to stand 537, good day.
Say again, stand number, Speedbird 58 Lima.
Because currently on landings, I'm not going to bother switching frequencies
Speedbird
now.
58 Lima would like stand 508 left on Bravo, would be perfect.
400.
Yeah, the new frequencies now come online. Right, we're slightly too fast and a bit high as well, so... Is that plane taxiing onto the runway?
Minimums.
Oh my word, is that plane taxiing onto the runway? Yeah, it is.
100.
Great, thank you, Vatsim. I was given landing clearance though, so
50.
you shouldn't have been taxiing
40.
on, but whatever.
30. 20. 10.
Minus 171, not bad. Right, we'll try and slow down so that we don't hit this plane, whichever plane it is. Oh wow, we didn't hit them. I'm amazed. Right, reverse is set. That was amazingly close. You gotta love Vatsim sometimes. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taxiing for the next few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened.
Oh, we'll get vacated there. Wow, we vacated early.
At that time, please remember to check around your seating area.
Whoever that was taking off.
Overhead bins for all personal belongings that you brought
Oops,
on
like
board.
seriously?
Please take care when opening the overhead bins, as the contents may have shifted during flight.
Right, we'll park it up here. Wow. One, 3, 4.
Right, surface wind is variable 3 knots.
Clear to land 26 right, speed 1 on Charlie.
London, Ryanair 69 Papa Fox.
Ryanair 69 Papa Foxtrot, turn left heading 280 degrees, cleared ILS, approach runway 26 left.
280 clear, 26 left, 69 Papa Fox.
Speedbird 75, sports corrected, ready to start, stand 539.
075, thank you, stand 539, push and start approved, face north.
Just start through face north, Speedbird 75.
Skyways 40 requesting taxi to the gate at Heathrow. Skyways 40.
Skies 40, taxi left Bravo, Lima to stand 232. Sorry, 242.
Left Bravo and onto Lima, stand 242. Skyways 40.
London Control, KLM 241, descending flight level 214, request inbound of Logan.
Stand by, I'll call you back in a minute. Break November 839 Bravo Alpha, turn left heading 105.
Left heading 105 and November Bravo Alpha.
Easy 85 Alpha November, climb flight level 160.
Right, this time I think we are doing the right thing here. We landed on 09... No, we landed on 27... Left, right. Was it right we landed on?
19 Charlie vacated left, 27.
It was left. I was told to get this way.
Spirit 19 Charlie, Roger. Taxi second right onto Bravo to stand 532.
Second right Bravo, stand 532
Which
to be 19 Charlie.
runway did we land on? That's what I want to know.
British 569 to turn left heading 060 degrees.
060 degrees, British 569.
Spirit 118 Alpha, turn right heading 180 degrees.
180, Spirit 118 Alpha.
Can't remember what he said on Bravo now. This has happened again, same thing, except the problem is there's no signs. There's no taxiway signs.
Golf Bravo Charlie, clear to land 27 right, surface wind calm.
Clear to land 27 right, just so you know, we've got an aircraft taxiing onto 27 right.
Oh, I'm not in contact with them, I'm afraid, sorry.
Yeah, no worries, we'll keep going anyway, it's his fault. Good, cheers, Golf Bravo Charlie.
Thanks, Spirit 1 Oscar Bravo, no ATC speed restriction.
Free speed, Spirit 1 Oscar Bravo.
Spirit 118 Alpha, turn right heading 240 degrees, establish RS 27 right.
Perfect, 240, RS 27 right, Spirit 118 Alpha.
London controls, be like.
Well, I'm not hearing anything, I've just asked him.
Yeah, but you're trying to ready for clearance to Brussels.
Is it left or right? And I've heard nothing.
Skyways 40, the way you're heading right now is the correct direction.
Copy that, thanks. Skyways 40.
In 2104 London Control, good morning.
Why do I always mess up taxi instructions at Heathrow? Why do I always mess it up?
Stand by for beeline 214 for our party. I didn't put in my
Oh well, we're heading in the right direction now, so who cares? All the way down Bravo.
69 Papa Fox, fully established 26 left.
69 Papa Foxtrot, thank you. Tower call sign only to Tower 124, decimal 2.
I remember where we were now. I remember.
225, bye.
Spirit 118 Alpha, request 3,000 feet.
Spirit 118 Alpha, send 3,000 feet further on the glide.
3,000 further on the glide, Spirit 118
So we landed on 27 right.
839 Bravo Alpha, turn right heading 180 degrees.
I know what we're doing now. So we probably vacated like Alpha 7 or something.
4,000 feet, right heading 180.
Oh, there we go. I know where we're going now. Almost had the same mistake as yesterday, but managed to correct it. So we're heading down here to this down Bravo.
2104, we are back with you. We have filed the flight plan and we are ready for that Alpha clearance.
Stand by, Golf Bravo Charlie, vacate to the left.
That's
and
Kilo.
Bravo Lima to 5253 right.
That's Kilo, right? And then this next one up here should be Lima. Why can't we have taxiway
Oscar Bravo
signs?
behind the landing, dash 8, runway 27 right, clear to land, the wind variable 3 knots.
Good to land behind your traffic, Spirit 1
Unfortunately,
Oscar
the
Bravo.
taxi chart's basically wrong. Dunno.
And Beeline 2104, thank you for filing. Clear to Brussels, settling to Foxtrot departure, escort 3546. Correction, 3456.
Where's GSX? I was expecting them to be like here.
Roger that, Beeline 2104 clear to Brussels via the Delta 2 Foxtrot departure, Squawk.
Yeah, the taxi chart built into the plane is totally wrong, unfortunately.
And Beeline 2104, correct. Break November 9 Bravo Alpha, turn right heading 240 degrees, establish ILS runway 27 right.
Right heading 240,
yes, you went the right way.
localizer 27
Yay.
right.
I was able to direct myself the correct way around
British
Heathrow.
569 to turn right heading 110 degrees.
Without taxiway signs though, it's totally so difficult to understand the chart without understanding where you are when you land. It's not very helpful. Didn't help we switched runways as well. I
Good morning, Easy 14 Quebec Zulu out of Gatwick.
It's just like,
Easy
wow.
14 Quebec Zulu, line of control, good morning. Squawk and 8, climb now, flight level 310.
Climbing flight level 140, Easy 14 Quebec Zulu.
Negative, climb flight level 310.
310, Easy 14 Quebec Zulu, thanks.
Spirit 1 Oscar Bravo, thank you. Taxi right, Alpha Delta for 562.
Alpha Delta stand 562, Spirit 1 Oscar Bravo, cheers.
Because of the scenery,
Thanks, Spirit 118 Alpha, the speed is yours. Clear to land on 27 right, the wind
the
is
gate I'm
variable.
parking at.
Clear to land 27 right, Spirit 118 Alpha.
There's no taxiway marker. You know what? I'm switching to default scenery next time we do
Speedbird
this.
27 Golf, descend flight level 112.
I don't know. I don't know. There's even less taxiway signs with this one. It's a shame it can't just be like Amsterdam though. Amsterdam had full taxiway signs.
London, hello, it's Shuttle 2 Juliet request
Why is
clearance
he
from
standing?
Heathrow
This
to Manchester.
marshaller. Why is he
Shuttle 2
standing
Juliet, landing
inside?
control, good morning. Clear to Manchester, umlaut 1
pushback tractor. I'd like to know.
743.
Oh, he's standing behind the pushback tractor. Watch out, pushback tractor. We're going to run you
Back to
over.
destination Manchester, umlaut 1 Fox
maybe
departure
not,
school
maybe not.
7433, Shuttle 2 Juliet.
I don't know why there's already a
Shuttle
pushback
2 Juliet,
tractor there.
correct.
KLM 241 descending flight level 150.
A little bit too far there.
KLM 241 landing
APU is
control, hello,
on,
turn
and
right
APU
left
gens
heading
are
250 degrees.
KLM 241 turn and heading 250.
And there we go, guys. I didn't stop the clock, but it was probably about 40 minutes.
Speed 547, level 190.
Speedbird 547
Finally,
landing control, hello,
we've done 2 flights to and from Amsterdam.
80
Wow.
1 Golf arrival.
Been a busy day today, hasn't it?
Easy 14 Quebec Zulu fly heading 090 degrees.
Heading 090, easy 14 Quebec Zulu, thanks.
Wow, amazing.
The British
Okay,
569 descent altitude 2000.
off goes all this stuff.
Descent 2000. British
There we
569.
go. Make sure that we are on external power before switching off the APU. Why does it always do this, even though I left it ages of time to get hooked up to the external power? Or do I need to wait? Is that what it is? There are no passenger stairs. You will not see passengers visually. Well, why are there no passenger stairs, GSX?
And British 569 turn right heading 240 degrees.
I'm mildly confused by that. It's just like, yeah, there's no stairs. Why are there no stairs, GSX?
KLM
You're the one
241,
who's
you're
meant
going to be
to
landing on
loading
2 on the
them
left,
in.
descend flight level 80.
Okay.
KLM 241
Weird.
descend flight level 80.
I'm just going to go back to using default scenery here. This scenery is not even very good. I think to get good scenery here, you need to be using, what's it called, like, the paid version of UK 2000. I don't think the free versions are very good unless your airport is totally out of date, in which case it's of some use. Depart at the stand. Thanks for the ATC today. Skyways 40 heavy. Right.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Cool, disconnect from Vatsim then. Oh, it's been a busy day today. 2 flights. SimBrief not pre-filing our flight correctly. Oh my word, it's been busy. Very, very busy we've been today. 2 flights packed, absolutely packed full of ATC. Got 11 playbacks today, not bad. Thank you guys for that. Streams have been much more popular lately. We'll go ahead and turn off our TCAS. Turn off the fuel pumps. And there we go, that is us here in Heathrow. I hope you really enjoyed that, guys, that flight. Look how empty it is now. We're still getting not great FPS, but it's better with no planes around on Vatsim. But there we go, that is that finished. Wow, we've been busy, haven't we? I'm actually quite tired now. I have to do 2 flights, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next stream. It's my little outside view. We'll also reset GSX. I don't know what's going on. This is what I was meant to do to get the Fly UK GSX working, but who knows? We haven't had it working, so I don't know, because I installed Fly UK GSX, but it isn't working, so who knows? The Fly UK, that's the thing, the Fly UK AI pack I installed worked fine, so it's quite weird that I was having no Fly UK like ground services, but no mind. GSX, we'll just restart them to stop that. There we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed today. Today was a good stream. Very interesting. Now, next Thursday, we're going from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City in the 787-8, same plane, Metro Air livery. It's Fly UK's code share. Well, that should be good. We're still looking for a Vatsim event for next Saturday. I suspect that won't be scheduled until next Thursday even, as they have been very slow. There is one that I think we could do. It's Beijing to Seoul. It's an 8-hour event. It's only a 2-hour flight because I looked it up. But one thing I did get a bit confused about, in China apparently they use meters for the altitude. I'm not sure whether I'd be ready to go a bit crazy with that for my first sort of big event in a while. If not, we'll probably try and take part in another event. I don't know. At the moment, that's the only sort of thing going on at the moment. I probably will take part in Beijing to Seoul if it's the only event available. However, as I said, I mean, literally, I was checking last night and events for this Saturday were still being added. No, yesterday I mean. I was checking Friday night for yesterday's events and they were still being added. They add them literally sometimes with less than 24 hours notice. So it's hard to know what events we'll be getting, but there should be one that's suitable for us. There's plenty this week, so if not, I guess we'll have to do something else. But in terms of other stuff we could do, I don't know what we're planning. I think we'll probably resume flights in the US, maybe out of Kelowna. Maybe we'll take the 787 there. I don't know, that sounds a bit silly, actually. I don't know, there's tons of other small, like, the reason I did this is it's one of the small routes that Fly UK operate with their 787, but they also do Paris, which is another 45-ish minute flight. They do Frankfurt, a bit of a longer one, and they also do Edinburgh. So there's plenty of places we can go with this thing at Heathrow. I'm always looking for short flights we can do with this thing. That's why we're doing the Ho Chi Minh City to Hanoi event. Flight. Is it Ho Chi Minh City to Hanoi? I'm looking at my... I can never get the right way round. Let's have a look. It's on my website as well. Bottom right hand corner of my banner. Just go and check it out. And you'll see what we're doing. Yeah, it is Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City. If we look here. I've got it all set up here. This is my website. All ready. So yeah. Get rid of the overlay now. Get rid of Active Sky and all that as well. So thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. I hope you really enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. It's been a bit of a long one, actually. 2 hours 42, not massively long, you know. We managed to fit in the 2 flights. It was packed with ATC, which is probably why. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed. Bye-bye.